Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Yemi. How are you? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, Yemi. Welcome to the live. Well, good afternoon or whatever time is it there. What time is it there where you at, Yemi? Where are you located at, Yemi? Where are you located at, Yemi? Oh my goodness. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Sonya. Good morning, Sonya. Good morning, Sonya. Go, girl. Go, Sonya. What's going on, baby girl? How's my Sonya? How's everything going? I hope everything is going A-okay. You better be amazing. Yeah. I'm trying to read my Bible, but I didn't get a chance to do it this morning. Sonya, Sonya, go, girl. Sonya, Sonya, Sonya. Saya, 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 saya. Stuff, I tell you. This stuff, this stuff. Where is everybody at today? Where are they at? Where's all my party people at? I give you a good morning, looking lovely as always. Oh, good morning to you. How's everything going for you? I hope everything is going great. You deserve it. Have fun. If you can't be here, that's fine. I know you're always here, sweetie. So hey, have fun. Have fun today. I can't wait till I can have fun. Fun, fun, fun. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, have fun. You don't have to be here every day. You're here all the time. You got your thing going on today. Hey, I understand. When you gotta leave, just go. Just say bye-bye. And I'll talk to you later. Yay, so yeah. How long they gonna be there? How long, how long, how long, how long, how long? I can't wait till I can have a blast. That is amazing. Yeah. And when you have to go, go. Go. You can listen to me anytime, girl. You always here for me. And you know that, so don't worry if you can't be. You get up and do your thing, girl. Have fun, have fun, have fun. It's gonna be cold here in Atlanta. Cold, cold, cold. I think it's gonna be 40 something here today, 40 something here tomorrow. It's gonna be cold. The high 40 now. We ain't get like that in a long, long time here in Atlanta, Georgia. It'll be cold. When I say cold, it'll be real cold. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Come on, party people, so we can talk about this topic today. Stop letting your children be parents. How many people do that? A lot of them. So there's a couple more people getting here to talk. We shall talk, until February 20th. Ooh, girl, that's what. Sonya, you're gonna have a ball. Girl, oh my goodness. Sonya, you go, girl. Yes. You deserve it. Oh my goodness, Sonya, that's amazing. I thought you were gonna say another week from now. Girl, that's a whole another month almost. Girl, bye. Have fun, have fun. Come when you can, I understand. Come when you can, I understand. Believe me, I'm not that type of friend say, well, I ain't seen Sonya. Sonya, you already told me what's going on. You do. Girl, have fun. Have fun. You deserve it. You're a nice, nice lady. You deserve it. Yeah. I hope y'all get married. I hope y'all have good life. But the way things is going, I think y'all about to be getting married sometime. Girl, keep going. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That guy don't have to. They ain't have to come all the way there to see you. Well, that tells you something right there. Hey, go ahead and do what you got to do, girl. Because I say, hey, love don't come like that all the way, all the time. And tell when I find love, I'm about to snatch it, and I ain't letting it go. You hear me? When I find love, oh my goodness, I ain't never letting it go. Never, 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 never. You gotta find it first, though. You gotta find me. I ain't finding them. Yeah, you gotta find me. There's a couple already got in mind, but I gotta figure this thing out. Cause like I said, I don't know if I want to stay in Atlanta. That's the only problem. And the ones trying to talk to me are here, and they ain't trying to move. They got businesses in here. Well, bye. I ain't trying to stay here. So yeah, yep. I'm hoping that you have an amazing day, amazing day. I gotta get some spray paint today, and spray paint my statues. That's a hot mess. They messing up on me. Yeah. Where's all the people at? Oh my goodness. Oh, it is Saturday too. It ain't the weekday. Wow, Trisha. Sonya having some fun. I'm running 1SP now. I've been running him for a minute now. Well, wait till a couple more people get here. I guess they'll be in here in a minute. It is the weekend, so I may not get nobody until like 8:30. If y'all gotta go, the ones in the bushes, the ones inside, go. Y'all have to stay. There ain't nobody in here yet. If y'all gotta go. I'm still gonna be on here for a while. I'll still sit here for a while. I'll still sit here and read my Bible. Because I didn't even get to read it this morning. So y'all gotta go, just stay, go. Yes, go. Yep, let's go. Just go. I hate when it's dark. I hate when it's quiet in the house. It's so quiet in here. I can't stand it. I like noise. I wish YouTube let us make some noise, let some music play, man. I be want to hear some music. R&B music, gospel music. I just want to hear some music. You hear me? can't play it. I can't sit up here and finish reading my Bible though, because ain't nobody in here yet. Maybe they'll come in a minute. Maybe they'll come in here in a minute. Yep. Where is all the party people at? Where is all the party people at? Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are the party people at? Where are they at? I gotta go to Walmart this morning. Walmart. I gotta go get some greens. I can cook me some greens. I gotta get a lot of stuff today. I like going early. Once I get off live, that's where I'm going, right to Walmart. Put me some greens on, make me some baked chicken. I'm gonna tear it up today. Yeah, no, that's what I'm gonna do today. That's what I'm gonna do today. Yeah. Where is all my potty people at this morning? Where they at? 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 Where are they at? Come on, fishy, go eat your food, fishy. Eat it. Eat your food. Eat your food, fish. Eat your food. Got to feed the fishes. Where is all the party people at? Where is all the party people at? Who just came here? Good morning, Marie. Good morning, Marie. How are you? Hold on. Hold on, Marie. Hold on, Marie. Good morning, Marie. How are you, honey bun? How are you guys doing this morning? Waiting on more people to get in here. They slow pokes this morning. But welcome to the live stream, girl. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah. Welcome to the live stream. Gotta wait on some people to get in here. Saturdays is always like this, slow. Everybody's sleeping. But me. That is. Yeah. But me. I'm the only one woke this morning. Seems like that anyway, huh? one woke in the live stream this morning. Only one woke. Only one woke. Good morning. Good morning. What you think? Oh, she's sleeping. You sleep. Nobody came in yet. So what you gonna do? Go back to sleep. Where at? As long as you're quiet, because your mom's sleeping. And Riley is, and I'm on live. And it's gonna be. Where's all my party people at this morning? Did you guys fall asleep on me? Did you guys fall asleep on Trisha this morning? Or did you go out last night that you can't come in the live stream? That's still on. You can get on that. You tap it. You gotta turn it down very, very low because I'm alive. You not do it. You not turn it down too. You got no pants to put on?
Mom took them off for I go to bed.
I'm just gonna use this one now. Ain't you cold?
No.
Okay. Where is everybody at this morning? Where's everybody at this morning?
I went to bed, but Mommy didn't mess it on me.
Oh wow, she didn't.
No.
Oh my goodness, that's a hot mess.
I want to put ice on my hand, but her didn't.
Oh wow.
It's
She'll
still
put some on. She'll put some on this morning. She'll put some on this morning. Yep. Wait till this morning. She'll put something on. Yeah. Wait till this morning. She'll put something on. You not turn that down. Don't turn that loud. You know you can get me copyrighted over here. That's why I went in your room and turned the TV down. The TV was so loud. You hear it all the way out here. I was like, what? Hey, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Look, I'm still running you. 1SP, I'm looking at you right now on this silent moment of prayer, October 12th. Yeah, I'm looking at you right now. Baby, good morning. Actually, how are you? Welcome to the live stream, sweetie. How's it going this morning? How's it going this morning? I was about to leave and go to Walmart. I have to go to Walmart. That's what you guys coming in. I'm doing amazing. I've been up since about 6 o'clock. Since 6 o'clock. Didn't do too much. Just got up early. Usually I can't sleep long. I can't sleep no longer than I don't know. I can't sleep no longer than 6 o'clock. Really 5 o'clock. Wow, that's amazing, girl. Yeah. So today we're gonna talk about stop letting your children be the parents. You know how we do that. We're going to wait on a couple more people getting here, then we can start talking about that. I don't want to touch this phone today right here because it'll block you guys. I did that to East Dad the other day, and it blocked him. I said, oh, East Dad, I hope East Dad come back. I got to go to East Dad channel and let him know that was an accident because he probably thought I timed him out. I didn't time him out. His phone, stupid phone, keep doing that. I'm about to get me a new phone. Don't worry, guys. Y'all ain't going to be seeing me doing that type of stuff. No more than nobody. Yeah, we're going to talk about stop letting your children raise you. You know how it is. Y'all be the parents, not the children. We'll be able to wait till more people get in here first. We get started. I'm glad everybody's in this morning. You have to go to work today, naturally? Or are you at work already? I'm so glad I don't do the Saturday and Sunday thing. I can't work a job working the weekends. I cannot. I will not. You know. So yeah. So yep. Who's in the live stream? Who's in the live stream just looking? Who's just in the live stream about to talk? Who looking? Who are the bushes? You tell me that, Maya? Yeah, who's in the bushes? Who's in the bushes? Waiting on some more people to get in here. Waiting on some more people to get in the live stream. Sonya having fun today. Sonya having good fun. Praise to be the Lord on the Sabbath day. Look at what I found after waking. I get out the shower and turn around and get me dressed for the new day. And you appear. Oh my God, this YT appeared. Read my mind. You so 1SP, you are so funny. You were so funny on Life of the World. Hi Marie, good morning. Look at my girl Sonya. She's in and out, but she's here. Sonya's here. Sonya here. So guys, we're gonna talk about stop letting your kids be the parents. But I'm trying to wait till a couple more people get in here before we get started. I'm gonna say a great prayer for you guys, letting you guys know that, you woke up this morning and you better be glad that God did wake you up this morning. He didn't keep you sleeping. So we all should be blessed and highly favored that He woke us up this morning. There's a lot of people didn't get up this morning to see another day. So you better thank Him every day that you can open your eyes, that you can talk, that you can walk, that you can hear, that you can see. So many people take those little things for granted. But if you didn't have them, you know what I'm talking about, Sonya. Sonya here, she in and out though. Yeah. So we got to make sure we're doing it the right way. So I'm going to say a special prayer for 1SP, Sonya, everybody that's in my live stream this morning, naturally, Marie, everybody that's in their live stream, God, I want you to continue to watch over them as they go and come. God, thank you for watching over them last night, starting them on their way. God, thank you for being here for us this morning. God, thank you for blessing my live stream this morning, blessing the people that's in it, blessing the people that's not. God, thank you for my haters. Thank you for my enemies, God. Bless them too, because you say they need prayer too, and they do. God, thank you for waking me up this morning, starting me on my way. Thank you for protecting me last night. Thank you for letting me see another day. In Jesus' name, I pray for everybody in my life stream. Amen. So let's get started on my topic. Today, my topic is stop letting your children raise you or run you. Be the parents. So many parents these days let their children be the parents. Stop letting your children be the parents. Stop letting your children tell you what to do. You raised them. They didn't raise you. You brought them in the world. Some of these parents these days are afraid of their own children. Don't ever be afraid of your child, somebody you brought in the world. I got 3 children, 2 boys and 1 girl. And let me tell you something. They ain't going to raise me. I'm raising them. You hear me? So many parents these days let their children tell them everything what to do. You do it this way, you do this way. And they listen. Yes, mama. You the mother. You the father. They ain't the father and mother. Why do you let your children do these things? I see a lot of people do that. Be afraid of their children. Never, ever be afraid of your children. Never. I have sons 6'2", way taller than me. But do you think I'm afraid of my children? Do you think I'm going to let my children raise me, tell me what to do? I brought you in this world. You didn't bring me in this world. I'm a Papa Bear. So raise your children accordingly. Let your children know who's the boss. Stop being afraid of your children. Stop letting your children tell you what to do. You're the boss. They're not. And I told my children, hi, Igor Barazi. Welcome to the live stream. Make sure you thumbs up. I can't touch the phone, but let me see who this is. I got to see who these people come to my live stream. I'm going to protect those babies. I'm going to protect them. I don't want to touch this phone because it's going to delete everybody. Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the live stream, Igor. Make sure you thumbs up. It's free. It don't cost $1. I ain't asking for $1 today. Yesterday I did, but today I ain't. It's crazy about that. I know this young girl who let her 3-year-old cuss with their feet. Yeah, they think it's funny. They think it's funny. It's not funny. Like my granddaughter tried to, I don't know what she's called herself doing. I wish I would have tried to raise my parents. I would have been, yeah, I would have been. Mine's me too. These days, parents let their kids talk any type of way. I mean, he called her the B word, a what? That's what I'm trying to say, Sonya. You cannot let your kids do that. You are the parent. I am the parent. I'm not going to let none of my kids do that. I don't care how tall they get. I should tell my son, I don't care how tall you are, how big you are. You're not going to raise me. Because my kids used to try to tell me, my sons used to tell me, Mom, let me pick your man for you. You're not picking no man for me. I'm the mama here. What it look like you picking my man for me? Boy, go sit down somewhere. And I tell them today, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down. But I see people when I'm in the grocery store all over. The kids just talking to their parents anyway, and the parents just sitting there watching that happen. Don't be that type of parent. If you're in my live stream and you let your kid run over you, stop. Don't do that. You are the parent, not them. Talk to them and let them know, hey, you know what? I brought you in the world. You didn't bring me in the world. So many people are doing it the wrong way, and so many people are being their kids' best friends. What I mean by best friend, yes, they have a hard time. That's right. They're gonna have a hard time. So many people letting their kids tell them what to do. So many people trying to be their kids' best friend. Your son does not approve of me, but God does. Oh my goodness, SP. My son approves of everybody. But listen, like I told, he done made me lose the chain of my thought. Like I told my daughter, my kids, I love my kids. But I don't go, you know how kids, like parents go to bars with their kids and do all that type of stuff. I've never been that type of person to drink and stuff. Like when I used to drink wine coolers, because I used to drink wine coolers. Wine, I used to love drinking some wine sometimes. And I never would go out. I would never take my kids out with me to drink with me. I see a lot of parents trying to be their kids' best friend. Don't do that. Don't do that, because that's when kids start disrespecting you. when you let them know everything. You don't let your kid know everything. That's a child. I don't care how old you get, that's still a kid to you. You know what? I don't care if they're 90, you're 90 years old and they're 60. That's still a child to you, you know. That's still, you're still the mom. You know what I mean? You're still the mother. That is not the mother. So don't let your child tell you what to do. Don't let your child raise you. Most of the kids let their child raise them. Don't do that. Yes, my boys tried to tell me who to date too, but I wasn't happy. Right. Don't let them tell you who to date, Sonya. You're a grown woman. I wish somebody would tell me who to date. Well, my son tried to. Well, Mom, he don't look up to par. I said, let me do this. Let me be the judge of this. You be the judge of your girlfriend. What about if I tell you who to date? Oh, no, I don't like her. Oh, I don't do that. I let my kids bump their own heads. Because you know what, they will. Most of the kids don't want to listen to their parents tell them what's right or wrong, but you got to let them bump their own head. Let me bump my own head. I'm a grown woman. I told him, I've been here in this world way before you. And you know, you have to let kids know that. Stop trying to be your kid's best friend. That's what we do wrong. We try to be our kid's best friend, and we end up losing in the end because we don't want to lose our kids naturally. So we end up letting them run us. Do not, okay, hi, hear me again. Don't let nobody run you. Do not let nobody run you. You set down the rules and you let those kids follow them. If your child can't follow the rules, tell them bye, Felicia. You run that household, not them. There's a lot of parents, like the kids that I counsel to now, there's a lot of parents let their kids tell them what to do. No. They're adults. They're not adults. They're young children. And you got to understand that kids need to stay in a kid's place. Adults need to start acting like them. Don't let your kids tell you what to do. They're not you. They're kids. So you know, I run into that a lot. That's why I wanted to put this out here today. Stop letting your child be the parent. And I see a lot of kids these days raising their siblings because the mother's nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. The kids are raising the other siblings. So the mother let the kid raise all the kids when she should be the parent raising those kids. That kid didn't have that kid. You had them. So why is the kids raising the other children? So that's what you get to understand. The children that does that, they're going to end up disrespecting the mom. The children that got raised by the other sibling, they're going to end up disrespecting the mom because the mom wasn't there to raise her children correctly. So that's why I said when I was growing up, when I got kids, I'm going to raise my kids. I don't want my mother to raise my kids. I don't want my father to raise my kids. I want to be the parent to raise my kids because when you let somebody else raise your kids, they disrespect you when they get older. They disrespect you. They don't have no respect for you because they were going to respect the grandmother. They're going to respect the father because those the people raised them. You didn't raise them. So I wanted always to raise my own children. I didn't want them to be with nobody else too long because I wanted to be the parent. I wanted to be the one. You know, and we don't think that way. We think that just by giving our kids to somebody for a month or two that they're going to be all right. But let me tell you something. If you let a child raise your kid, they're going to disrespect you when they get older. So I learned to raise my own children. If you guys are the type of people letting your kids just somebody else raise them and they're just young, they're going to disrespect you when they get older. They're not going to have no respect for you because you let somebody else raise your children when it shouldn't be that way. They be trying to be their friends, and that's where the parents go wrong. Right, Marie. You try to be your kids' friends, that's when you go wrong. You trying to, because what it is, reason why people does that, because they don't want to lose their children. I'm not doing that. I don't date women. I am designated to court only on one queen. Guess who? God has allowed my walk of faith by set with. Who is that one, SP? Who is she? Who is the girl? I can't wait to meet her. I want to meet this young lady. She better have a qualification and she better be a child of God. If she ain't no child of God, tell her bye, Felicia. And I meant that. I'll tell her for you. Bye, Felicia. Yeah. You so you know what SP. You do too much in the morning. So yeah, get up, guys, and start doing it the right way this time. And start being a great parent this time to your kids. If your kids don't like what you say, oh well, you're the parent. There's a lot of kids not going to like what you say or the way you raise them, but let them know. Like me, I was strict on all three of my kids. I wasn't a parent to let my kids go like that. You know how some kids get older and they want to go like 15 to 16. They want to go out with the other kids and party. I say no. You're a child. You wait till you get a certain age so you can go out there. I didn't let my kids go out and like you know, most of the kids when they're younger, well, like even when they're 15 to 16, they're smoking cigarettes and doing all that. I didn't want my kids to hang around those type of people. And you know what? They always seem to find those type of people to hang around with. I say, I've been not smelling no cigarette smoke in your mouth and all this stuff. Because even when they got ready to graduate, I said, you know what? Carry yourself accordingly. So when you get married to somebody gonna respect you. I think he's referring to you, Trisha. Oh my goodness, what is piece of hotness? He's a hotness. So yeah, get somebody that's tell your kids, raise your kids the correct way so when they get older, they know how to respect their parents. They know how to respect their parents. Their kids know how to respect them because they was respected. They got respect. Their parents showed them how to be kids. Yes, you know what I mean? So many people are doing it the wrong way. And let me tell you something. I was very strict on my kids. I'm not anymore, they're grown, but like I said, I was very, very, not only, stop before you make that fall, not only strict on my kids, I was really, really, I protected, very protected on my kids. I didn't let them go everywhere. And even not even at my mom's house, because I would say, you know what, I don't want him to fall. And my mother always said, let those boys be boys. And I was like, oh, he hit his head. Oh, no. I was just so protected over them because it was just me. The daddy was in jail somewhere, or the daddy was out smelling somebody else under somebody else's skirt. You know how these men be, you know? So I raised my children by myself until my husband came along. But like I said, I raised my own children. So I had to learn how to let my kids grow up. And if you're tired, go in there with your mom if you want to act up. Because I'm on here.
No.
Well then, stop acting.
I'm hungry.
Well then tell your mom. I'm on live.
Mom is asleep.
Well, I'm on live. You always asking me to eat. Your mother's in there. Ask her.
Pain.
Gosh, I got the baby here. I got my granddaughter here. She asks me to eat every time I get on live. This girl come in front of me. She's standing right over there with her panties on. I want to eat. Girl, get your mom. Then I got my niece here too. She's gonna be crying in a minute because my granddaughter makes so much noise, and you're gonna see me patting her on the floor, trying to talk to y'all at the same time. Girl, bye. The Lord got our walks of faith merging into females. Okay. Amen to that. You know what, 1SP. It's a hot mess. I was looking at you on your hold on guys. I was looking at 1SP on his thing. Him and his little my grandbabies are something else. So yeah. So raise your children like I was telling you guys. I was very, very you know how when you be so close to your kids, you don't want them. I was really protected over my children. I didn't want them to nobody to hurt them, so I protected them. You know, because there was so much stuff going on, and it still is. And I protected them. And my sons was like, "Mom, you don't never let us go nowhere." I was just that type of parent, you know. But these days, you can't let your children go everywhere. But what I'm trying to say that is, she wants grandma to give her. No, I'm not doing it. No. I'm on live. Every time I get on live, this girl do this to me. Every time. She'll come out the room. She'll see me coming out. First, I'll be in there taking a shower. She open the door. I told girl, close that door while I'm taking a shower. And then she say, my mom needs sleep. I said, well, wake her up and tell her you hungry. I'm on live every time I get on here. She does that. She was sitting over there about to cry. Y'all guys couldn't see her because she was over there in her little pajamas, little braids all over the place, sitting over there about to cry. I said, you better, girl. Yeah, you know, she want me to do everything. That's Nana's girl, okay, right there. That's Nana's girl right there. Even my little niece, she'll be crying in a minute because my granddaughter went in there and slammed the door because I didn't feed her. So you'll see another baby crying in a minute. So anyway, guys, yeah, so don't let your kids raise you. Raise your children. Raise your children. Don't you let your children tell you what to do. If you don't have kids yet, people that's on my live stream, when you get children, stop being your children's best friend. We cannot be our children's best friend because when we be our children's best friend, that's when they disrespect us. Later on, they disrespect them. You let your child know when they're younger that you tell her Papa is here to spoil her like princess that she is. I sure will let her know. Papa here to spoil you like princess you are. you know what that's for. So that's why when I was growing up and when I had kids, I let them know, hey, you know what, I'm the mother. You the child. You sit down and you listen to me. They didn't have a father figure around until my husband came home. She didn't wake up. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, that's how I was with my kids. But was you protect them over the assignment? See, that's how I was. And I always told my children when they were growing up, I say, your father is not around all the time. You guys see that. I say, I have to be your mother and I have to be your father. So I have to protect you from stuff. So my son wanted to be my father. He wanted to be he wanted to be the head of the household. He was telling me some years ago, well, Mom, I'm the since Daddy here, I'm the head of the household. I said, you ain't no head of no household. I am. And this the one 6'2" now. He said, I'm the head. I said, you're not no head of the household. I am. I said, who pay the bills? Me and you. He said, you, but he said, but I'm gonna protect you. I said, you're not gonna protect nobody. You should give me a grandson. Oh my goodness. You so silly. So I told him, I'm the mom. You're the child, stay in the child's place. Because when I would date people, my son always said, you better leave, don't touch my mom. Don't you dare. I said, boy, let me tell you something. I'm the mama here. And this is how one of my sons is. Well, matter of fact, both of them is. They always check on me, make sure I'm okay, but they always want to be the daddy of me. I say, I raised you, you didn't raise me. So, being that I was the like a single parent with all three of my kids, what do you want Maya to eat? What do you want? You want some cereal?
No.
Well, I'm not making nothing
Baby
but
shark cereal.
baby shark cereal. Hold on, guys. And that's how the boys be the yeah. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Come on and give you cereal, girl. I'm on live. I thought you want me to work. You don't want me to? Maybe the Lord's going to make us baby sleep. Open the door real quietly. Let's go. Let's really quiet. Okay. Huh? Just open it like this. Go. Just a tiny bit. Okay. You can do it. Oh my goodness. Now she want her mom to give her some cereal. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm back. Wait a minute, hold on. But not as bad as the boys. Hi, Wilby. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, boys are worse than girls. My daughter always wanted her mom attention all the time, but the boys always want to be my daddy. I told them, let me tell you something. I'm the mama. You're the child. Being that I was a single parent, they always was protected over me, and they still is today. And when my husband died, they was like, oh my goodness, good thanks to see you. Nice seeing you too, Wilby. Thank you for being here, sweetie. You're always welcome. You know that. So, yeah, I got this. It's a stain that I got to keep this thing on me all day long. This thing right here, it drives me. This right here all day. I don't call even on the weekend. Girl, bye. But it irritates me. It irritates my waist. Everywhere I put it, usually have it here when I have one of those shirts like that, or I have it stuck over here. This thing irritating. But yeah, my boys always and they're protected still till this day. They're protected. Like when my husband died, they was always, well, you okay? Don't let me have to come over here and beat nobody up. I told them, you know what? Let me do this. Let me make mistakes. Let me do this. And you know what? And they still do that to the day. And I don't know why boys says that. I don't know why I keep getting. Yeah, I don't know why boys does that, but they does that to their parent. They want to be the dad. But I kept telling him, I'm the parent. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to talk to your kids when they're little. Hey, hi Cassie. Oh my goodness, Cassie. I'm about to beat you up when I see you, Cassie. I thought about you 2 days ago. I said, well, I guess Cassie don't love me no more. I don't know. Cassie don't love me no more. I miss you, Cassie. Make sure you thumbs up for your mom over here. Let me see. Okay. The children only want what is for you. Although both of the parents are still married and alive, I know there were no separated ways. I would be protected too. Both of them. It's natural. I'm a war with that. Okay, yeah, I can understand that. But they love you and don't want no one to hurt you. I do get that part. Yeah, but I don't want you get that part, Marie, but I don't want them to try to rape. All things have been so crazy. My husband Hubby in the hospital been crazy. I haven't missed you so much. I love my sister. Oh, I love you too. Is he okay? Is he okay, Cassie? Is everything gonna be okay? I've been worried about you. I was gonna text you on Messenger the other day. I've been leaving you little poems and little things you get through Messenger. I've been leaving you stuff. I was trying to figure out. I said, is Cassie okay? Yeah, I miss you, girl. I miss you so much. Yeah, so you just want your kids to grow up and you want your kids to respect you. Mostly parents, reason why kids don't respect them because we do all types of stuff in front of our kids. We have sex in front of our kids. I'm just keeping it real. We have sex in front of our kids. We drink in front of our kids. We smoke in front of our kids. We cuss in front of our kids. We do all these things in front of our kids. Some parents do. That's why kids don't respect you. That's why kids talk back at you because you do all these type of things in front of them. If you want a child to grow up respectfully, stop doing those type of things in front of them. Stop fussing in front of them. One thing about me, I didn't fuss in front of my kids. If I had a problem with my man, oh my goodness, my kid's father, what I had a problem with all the time, I always had to fuss him out about something. Coming in 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm sitting up here with 3 kids of yours. Boy, bye. I didn't fuss in front of my children. I always took him in the back and told him off, man. Knocked him upside his head with something. Praying for you and yeah, we're praying for you, Cassie. He's doing better. He's still his chest pain for the other night. His left side of his face went numb. He's hurting so bad. I took him to emergency right away. Well, you know what, Cassie, I'm gonna pray for your husband that whatever bothering him, God got the final say. You continue keeping your head up high. And I love you. I love your hubby. I love all you guys. You just continue and praying, Cassie. I was wondering what was going on with you, but you know what? God got you, girl. Just keep your head up. Keep your head up. And I'm going to continue and keep you in my prayers, Cassie, today. And I didn't know what was going on. I said, where's my Cassie at? I have missed you so many weeks here. I said, where's Cassie at? You know, I got so many people that I miss. I don't know. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Love you too. Yeah. So, he gotta provide. SP, if you don't stop, you provide all right. So yeah, that's why children respect their parents because they see all this stuff happening. They see them having sex in front of them. And I see a lot of parents do that. You very much. Hugs to you also. Having sex in front of their children. Don't do that in front of your child. That's a child. And you wonder why they want to be the parent. Drinking in front of them, smoking in front of them, fighting in front of them. All these things you shouldn't do in front of your children. You doing it. And you wonder why your kids grow up disrespecting you. You wonder why your kids grow up not liking you because you're doing all these things in front of them. I always taught my kids, when I'm arguing, you go sit down. Go sit down. And when I used to drink little wine coolers and stuff, I didn't do it around my kids because I didn't want them to take that, get that from me. If you're going to drink, you're going to drink on your own. If you're going to smoke something, you're going to smoke on your own. You're not going to say you got it from mommy. I never smoked a day in my life. Yes, true. But you know, that's what happened. That's what happens when you're doing that in front of your children. You got to understand those things that's going to hunt you down the road. So I understand why some of the children do the things they do because they really haven't had a mother figure or a father figure. If your father figure act like that, don't let your child raise you. That's why most of the kids are raising their parents because the parents was never a parent. If you want your child to grow up to be responsible, intelligent, loving you, respecting you, you have to raise them the right way. You can't be afraid to tell your kids no. Mostly parents are afraid to tell their children, no, you ain't getting that. It shouldn't be yes, yes to everything. Not my kids. I said no, because my daughter, she's spoiled today, and she's older. You're probably right. I don't drink or smoke. Maybe that's why my children love being around me and feel when I go to their school. Oh, right. Because you know what? Drinking and smoking is, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying around your kids, it is. It is. It's bad around the children. You can drink and smoke all you want to, but just don't do that around your children, especially when you see your child growing up. And you let your child do all, and I see a lot of parents that their children smoke while they're young. Don't do that. You let your child grow up too soon. Hi, JK Adventure. How are you? Make sure you guys thumbs up the live stream for me. It's free. How are you doing, JK? Welcome to the live stream. Don't do that in front of your children. Go away from that with your children. Go somewhere. Go in another room if you want to smoke and drink. Don't do that. I raised my children like my mom raised me. And my mother raised me good. Yeah, my mother raised me good. People just come in here, they don't even thumbs up the live stream. Y'all is a hot mess. You know what? In my live stream, I keep it really, really real over here. Why come over here and grab and you thumbs up the live stream, JK and vlog? Don't just come in the live stream and grab. Stop grabbing. You know what I mean, Cassie? Stop grabbing. Thumbs up the live stream. It's free to grab people. You can do that all day, but you can't thumbs up. Girl, bye. Don't do that in my live stream. Thank you. Don't just come on here and just, you see somebody at Maria. Don't do that. That means you're just in here to grab. We're talking about parents today. Don't do that. You know what? And I speak my mind on my live stream. I'm sorry. That's just the way I feel. Don't do that. I see a lot of people going to people's live stream just grabbing. Did you say, hello, host, how are you doing? No, you just come here at Marie, at this person. Girl, bye. Okay? For real. We don't sub this up here. This is not a sub this up channel. I see a lot of people doing that. And people don't even stay enough in your live stream anyway. They come in for a few minutes and they leave. Where they do that at? Bye, Felicia. I'm just keeping it real. I can't stand that. Don't do that. That means you're just coming here to grab people. And then when you get everybody out my live stream, then you go on to the next live stream. And you never see them again, Cassie. That's just it. You never see them again. I won't see this person again until there's more people come in, and then they'll come in again and they grab one and they leave. They show their face again, they leave. Bye. But anyway, that's why so many people are doing it. That's why so many kids are damaged because of their parents. You're smoking in front of your children while they're young, and they grow up damaged. Their mind is all messed up because they're looking at what you did. So they don't disrespect you. Whatever you say, they don't want to listen to you. That's why you got to train a child while they're young. Train them while they're young. Don't let them train you. I see a lot of siblings raising other siblings because the mom is drunk somewhere or the father is drunk somewhere and they don't have nobody to raise them. So the mother tells her to change the pamper. The mother tells her to give the baby the bottle because she's too busy drunk or laying up with some man, or the man is drunk laying up with some woman. You got to be careful how you raise your children, because if you don't, your children are going to raise you. Your children are going to tell you what to do. And you're going to wonder why your children is telling you all these mean things, because you got to think back. Was you a great parent when you were younger? Did you raise your children the correct way? God-fearing, know that God's presence cannot dwell in the tainted or polluted temple. So miss me with that. I call tobacco. I'd rather be body filled with me. There you go. Don't get with somebody that's going to do all these type of things. Get with somebody that loves the Lord. Teach your children about the Lord so they can respect you. Most of the kids don't respect you because you're not teaching them the right stuff. And you wonder why your children, you're afraid of your own kids. There's a lot of parents out here afraid of their own children. No, ma'am, not me. And my son is 6'2", and the other one's short like me. I'm not afraid of my children. You can't be afraid of somebody that you raised, somebody that you birthed. You can't be afraid of them. You can't let them lead your household. They're not the father. They're not the mother. You lead your household. You're the parent. You lead the household. You let them know. You know what I mean? We don't do that anymore. We're letting our kids run our household. We're letting our kids say what you can do, what you can. Oh, well, don't wear that dress, Mom. Don't wear that. Oh, Mom, you look a mess. Oh, Mom, let me show you what to wear. Oh, Mom, don't do this. Oh, girl, bye. I'm the parent. You the child. I don't care if you're 50 years old and I'm 80. I'm still the parent. I'm not going to let my kids disrespect me. Most of the parents are afraid to say no to their children. That's why kids do that. Say no. It's nothing wrong with saying no to your children. Say no. You're afraid of your own kid. You raised that kid. You act like that kid raised you. When a kid is doing wrong, when a kid wants too much, tell them no. Like all three of my children are spoiled. But I knew how to say no to them. I wasn't trying to be my kid's best friend. Whether my kids liked it or not, I was very strict. My son used to tell me all the time, Mom, you so strict. Yes, I am strict. Too bad. Listen, I'm strict. And he didn't want that. I didn't want you to bring a bunch of babies to my house. I didn't want my daughter to bring a bunch of babies to my house. No. I raised her right. She's saved. She got one child. And I really wanted her to wait to get married to have that one child. But, some things happen like that. The way we want our child to grow up to be sometimes is always the opposite. I always wanted my child to wait till she get married to have a kid. But Sometimes things don't happen the way you want it. Just the way you plan something doesn't mean it's always going to happen that way because you plan it to go that way. You know what I mean? It doesn't happen that way all the time. But while you have a chance to raise your child the right way, other than your child raising you, it was well hosted. I guess that people are expected to grab when they go to somebody else's live stream. Um, yeah, yeah, they do. I mean, it's sad, but that's how people do you. That's why we just. That's why I speak my mind in my live stream. I don't want people to come over here and just grab people. Listen to what I'm saying here, other than just coming here and just grab. First person she grabbed was Marie. I wonder if you are strict in a marriage. No more kids over the factory is closed for the business for good. No, no more children. Am I strict in my marriage? No, no. Mm-mm. I'm really, really easygoing when it comes to my marriage because um, when you let your kids do wrong, they think it's okay to do wrong. Discipline and love, and sometimes you have to show tough. You know what, Marie? Oh my goodness, Marie, you have to show tough love. Many a days I was really, really leaning on my daughter because she was the last person, and I said no, 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 no. And she didn't understand when I said no to her because I was so spoiled. I spoiled all my kids. I said no, no. Can I have this mom? No, no, no. See, when you tell a child yes, 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 yes all the time, you're trying to be your kid's best friend. You don't want to be your kid's best friend. You just want to be the parent. So that's why today my kids respect me because I was the parent. Even though sometimes my son said, "Well, who you talking to, mom?" Call me all the time. Who you talking to, mom? Nah, he better not be hitting on you. Oh no, I never had a man to hit on me, and I don't want nobody. I'm by the book in marriage biblical principles the whole time. Yeah, you know what? That's what I like to live by too. One and speak. How many children have you got hosted? I have 3 children. I have 2 boys and 1 girl. You know what? I never wanted boys before. I only wanted girls. But thank you, Jesus, I only got 1 girl. Mm-mm. You don't want 3 girls. Lord have mercy. It would be a hot mess. Yeah, I have 3. And I'm glad I wish I had boys first than girls. But at first I wanted, they're all grown though. But my boys are very protected over me. They just always been that way, protected over me. I mean, I could call them today and they'd be like, "Well, I'm gonna come on down to Atlanta. What's going on with them? You got 5 children? Wow. SP, you have 5 children? Oh, how many children you have? Yours with mine. Oh, SP, you so sweet. You know what, SP? You are such a sweetheart. You know this guy right here. If SP was in my hometown, I'd be done grabbed him up. He's so handsome. I was looking at his pictures on here. He's a cutie pie, but he ain't in my hometown. He all the way in Canada. I'm way over here in Atlanta somewhere. He's a handsome guy. I was looking at his pictures on here. He's cute little young guy. But anyway, guys, getting back to what I was talking about. We want to discipline our children the right way. We want to make sure we're disciplining them the right way, and don't be afraid to say no to your child. I never been afraid to say no, but it would hurt my heart to say no to my daughter, my only daughter. I was like, oh my goodness, no. She's like, can I go spend the night? I say, no, 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 no. And it would hurt me because I was so used to saying yes to my kids being spoiled. My kids, all 3 of my kids are spoiled. To this day, they're spoiled brats. But then they were mama boys. The reason why they was mama boy because they didn't have no role model until my husband came along. They were mama's boys. So they would always look at them for their mama. You know, they were mama boys. My daughter's a mama's girl. Their daddy wasn't around. All my kids are by the same man. All 3. I have 2 girls and the youngest is a boy. Oh, that's nice, Jimmy. Wow. And the youngest is a boy. Okay. See, I wish my boys was older and the girl was the youngest. I mean, the girl is the youngest. I wish my boys, you know what, I did it the right way. But I wish I had all boys, I did before, but now I got a girl. I mean, I wish I had all girls at first, a long time ago, but I'm glad it turned out the way it did, because my daughter's the youngest. But like I said, I spoiled them so bad, they became mama boys. They were mama's boys. But they were no punk boys. They were just, that's okay, Trisha, you can get on that plane you wanted to get on. Hi, Anointed. Welcome to the live stream, sweetie. How are you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're always welcome. You know what that's on. Yeah. Look at you. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, guys, make sure you raise your children the right way. Don't go around and trying to make your children, if they feel bad about something, you trying to pat them back to, well, don't. You be the parent, because when you do that, your kids disrespect you. They disrespect you. My kids didn't have a father figure until my husband came along. So I had to raise boys. It's hard raising boys when you by yourself. It's very hard. Raising a boy by yourself is hard. Boys are hard. They are. They're harder than girls. I think so. In my household, it was. But I still raise my kids. I raised my kids great. They turned out great. Not nan kid been in jail. Hi, Magby. I agree. Go for it, Trisha. Marie, oh my goodness. Magby Candy. Hi, Magby Candy. Welcome to the live stream, sweetheart. So, yeah, I raised my children by myself, Marie. I raised all of them by myself because the father was in and out my life. And my kids wanted, when they were little, they wanted to be the dad. My son, when he was like 13 years old, he was like, well, I'm the dad of the house. I said, you're not no dad. He said, I'm the dad. Go, used to tell my other one, go sit down somewhere. I said, boy, sit down somewhere. Because my kid's father, all three of them got the same dad. He was always in and out my life. In and out, in and out, in and out jail, in and out everywhere. And you know what? If I could turn back time, I wish my husband that died was my kid's father. Because I was like, this man drove me crazy. Had me having headaches. I'm stressed out all the time. Oh, thank God for your children. Thank God for my children. Absolutely. So they grew up to be great guys. They great young men. They love the Lord. They're not saved. My daughter is, but my sons is not. I used to have a pull of teeth just for my kids to sit down and read the Bible with me. My sons was like, why we got to read the Bible? I said, because I said so. That's why. You know, you got to be strict on your boys, especially boys, because boys will try to beat their moms up if they can. None of my boys have never got in my face and said, well, I'm going to get you. I wish they would. I will be there the day I'm going to be there when you expect it. I promise, watch you drop everything to see me, and you can show me around your town. I know you hate it there. I can't stand it here. Um, that's true. Boys so are hard. Yeah, they're hard. They're hard to raise. And if you don't have nobody to raise your boys, they're gonna grow up and thinking they're the man of the house. They're gonna grow up disrespecting you because they think they're supposed to get they think they're supposed to be the man. And I should tell my boys, even though your daddy is not here, I'm the mama and I'm the father too. So you're gonna respect me and you're gonna do what I told you to do. And they didn't want to hear those type of things from me. They wanted to be the boss of me. And I said, no, you're not the boss, I'm the boss. And you know, as they got older, they learned that, hey, you know what, that's my mom. I respect my mom. She been through a lot. And I have been through a lot because my baby daddy, oh my goodness. I'm surprised my kids isn't talking back at me. Because you know what? I was a very, very strict parent and they did not like that. My son always said, why can't I go out and play with everybody else? I said, because you can't. Because I said so. I said this. Oh, well, why can't I have a girlfriend? Because I said you cannot have a girlfriend right now. And you know, there was one, I have 3 kids, 2 boys, 1 girl. I raised them by myself with God. Yes, with God's help, anointed, so did I. And finally, my husband came along and he helped me raise them. And you know, like I said, he was a good husband. Hold on, my eye itching. Whoa, Mama Bear is not Papa Bear. Mama Bear is Mama Bear. What? You're so funny. So yeah, I raised them all by myself, and I did a great job. None of my kids been in prison before. None of my kids back talked me. None of my kids done that. They did nothing but respect me. Most of the kids have a. Stop talking now. The baby's sleeping, Maya. Hold on, this girl. In the world? I'm I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. My fat butt trying to figure out what's going on here. I couldn't get up fast enough to go see about something. My fat behind. My grandmother's name is, oh, is it? Oh, that's nice. Hi, Janet. Welcome to the chat, girl. So yeah, so I raised my own kids, and I did a great job, and that's about it. But if you want your child to respect you, you got to start early. You got to say no sometime. You can't say yes to everything, because that child gonna think she the mama. If you say yes to everything, she gonna think she the mama. She gonna think she one thing. Two boys in my life filled with so much joy. They're so goofy. Oh, they're probably goofy just like their daddy, hon. So yeah, we got to make sure we're doing it the right way, because parents are not being parents. They're letting their children raise them. Stop letting your child raise you. You had your child didn't have you. Stop letting your child tell you what to do. You the parent, not them. That goes for fathers, mothers. There's a lot of fathers too, raising their child, letting their child tell them what to do. That's why so much stuff is going on, because you're letting your child raise you. Stop letting your child start saying no sometime, other than saying yes to everything. Everything is not always about yes. Sometimes you got to say no to stuff. No, you can't have that. No, you can't have that. Yes, I am the parent. And you know what? My boys didn't understand that, because they didn't have a father figure around for a long time until my husband came around. And he was strict. Now, my husband was strict. He was a little mean little guy, and I let him run the show. I say, he'd be like, and then my son's like, well, you know what, I don't like him. My sons would always say they didn't like my husband, my deceased husband. I don't like him. I say, too bad. You're going to respect him. I always said, when I get with somebody, and if my kids were little, and a man came in my life right now, you're going to respect my husband, boo-boo. That's the way it goes. I don't get down with nobody disrespecting my husband. I don't do that. When you're doing that, that's wrong. And if you let your child do that, that's wrong. You don't supposed to. Hi, silly. How are you doing? Silly, mommy. Yeah, don't do that. Mostly parents laugh at their kids when their kids are disrespecting their spouse. Don't do that. Don't do that. I made them respect him, because he was the breadwinner of the house. He was taking care of us. So have some kind of respect. Let them know that. Wait a minute. My kids go around my back and ask God for something after I told them no. Oh my goodness. And kids do that all the time. One of my nephews is very hard-headed, and I fear for him, because the love for to run his mouth off to anyone. I don't want no one to hurt. Oh yeah. I don't blame you, Marie, because kids do that all the time, right? I grew up with strict parents. So see, that's me too, anointed. That's why I didn't get pregnant early, because I grew up with a strict parent. My mother would, you know what? We would have to be off the phone at 8 o'clock. What, Maya?
I said, Maya, quiet bit, and then I said, be quiet again.
Yeah, you gotta be quiet. Yeah. I grew up in a strict home. My hubby finally went to the hospital. Is he okay? Silly mommy? Is your hubby okay, silly? Cassie hubby just went to the hospital too. Oh my goodness. Is your husband okay, silly? I hope and pray that he is. If not, I'm praying for your husband, silly. I know you've been going through a lot with your husband. I'm praying that everything is okay, that God wrap his arms around him and remove whatever's going on in his heart or his mind, his soul, or whatever's going on, that God will protect him in the hospital. So yeah, I'm praying for you. I'm silly, you and your hubby. Wait a minute. I told. Okay, hold on. Where we at? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, back to Marie. Yeah, Marie, he gonna have to stop that now, because if he don't stop that, somebody is gonna hurt him. Especially a child with a smart mouth. Oh my goodness. You got to get on them now. They got to get on him now. I understand what you're coming from there, Marie. My kids go around my back. Oh, you told me that. I'm doing lovely, just getting ready so I can go visit my hubby. Okay, I'm hoping and praying that he's okay, silly. Prayers go out to you. I grew up with strict parents. Okay, yeah, anointed. I grew up with a strict parent. The reason why I say I grew up with a strict parent, we would have to be off the phone at 8 o'clock. Wasn't not allowed to have a boyfriend at 17 years old. I wanted a boyfriend. I liked this black guy. His name was Calvin. I'll never forget him. His name was Calvin. His name was Calvin. And my mother say my mother used to tell me all the time, that's an ugly black boy. I said, girl, she said, go sit down. You're not allowed to have a boyfriend. And I was 17 years old. I said, why? Everybody else have a boyfriend. She said, you're not everybody. She was strict. I couldn't go to parties. I couldn't do none of that stuff. But you know what? I thank God today that my mother was strict on me. You know why? You know why I thank God today my mother was strict on me? Because I didn't have 1,000 babies. I wasn't out there being a hoe. Mostly women are. I can count on my fingers how many men I've been with just because of my mother, the way she raised me. That's what I'm trying to say. When you let your child raise you, she do all types of stuff. I can count on how many men I had to come to regroup. I love my mother. Praying for him, silly. Yeah, silly. I'm praying for him. I'm praying for your hubby. I hope everything goes right. Hi, Frank. Good morning, Frank. Good morning, my Frank. I had to go and come to regroup myself. He is doing a lot better now that he's in there. Thank you so much. I'm so glad he's doing better. You know, I'm just gonna still keep praying for you. I'm silly, mommy. Yep, I wasn't allowed to date either until I was no, I wasn't even allowed to date at 17. That's what I'm trying to say, silly mama. And take the numbers off the screen for me, please, silly. No, I wasn't allowed to date at 17 either. That's what I'm trying to say. I seen all my friends have date. I couldn't go out to parties and none of that. She was so strict on me. And I talked to my mom about that all the time. I said, Mommy, you were so strict on me. She did not want me to date. I could not date nobody. Oh, no, you ain't going to go out here and get pregnant. The first time you go get pregnant, you're going to be out. That's how strict my mom was on me. So when I would be talking on the phone with this guy named Calvin, I still talk to him today too, Calvin. He's a sweetheart. But he was telling me, do you remember when your mom was so strict? She would tell me, get off the phone. It's 8 o'clock. That was so embarrassing. I had to get off the phone at 8 o'clock at 17 years old. But I thank God today that I didn't grow up being hoish. You know, mostly women are very hoish. They got 10 men. 10 men. Mother-in-law didn't play. She didn't. They have so many different men, so many baby fathers. 10 babies with 10 different baby fathers. Because you know why? Because your mom wasn't being a mom. She was letting you go out there and be the mom. Go in and bring all the baby. And I thank God that she was strict on me. I thank God that she was strict on me. I lightened it up on my kids. I wasn't as strict as my mom was. I mean, my mom was strict. I let my daughter have a boyfriend at 17. I didn't have a boyfriend at 17. I couldn't have a boyfriend at 17. I couldn't do nothing. Couldn't even go out the house. I had to stay in the house, be in the house a certain time. Oh, yes. My mom is sweet. She's still alive. My mom's still alive. And I couldn't date at 17, but I was able to talk to one boy. My parents were strict as well. My curfew was early as well. Was it? See, that's how it was for me. I couldn't date at, she said you got to wait till you're 18 years old. She wanted to meet the guy, and I was still dating. I still was talking, sneaking. I stopped partying when I had my first child. Me too, anointed, yeah, because you know what? When you have your child, you're supposed to stop all that. You don't supposed to still be partying when you got, but people still do it. But yeah, she wouldn't let me date, but I snuck dating this guy named Calvin anyway, being sneaky, but she put me on birth control. She said, because I don't want you to go out here and get pregnant. Birth control pills, the pills, it wasn't a little shot or none of that. It was just a regular birth control pill. So she put me on birth control pills. She said, I don't want you out here getting pregnant. And you know what she did? Every 2 months, she would take me to the hospital and made sure that I wasn't messing with nobody. My mother was strict. She made sure that I wasn't messing with no boys or nothing. So she would take me to the hospital and make sure that I was still a virgin. And I was still a virgin for a very, very, very long time. And I thank God for that. I thank God for that. I thank God that my mother did these things. Back then, I didn't understand. But now that I got older, I thank God for her. Yeah. See, my parents, wait a minute, hold on. Thank you so much for being here, Cassie, still, sweetie. See, my parents wanted me to focus on school in my in theater career. I struck two, and my mom told me she knew I started at 17. Moms know, right, silly? Moms know. So my mom, I thank her today that I stayed the way I was, and I can count on my man today, on my hands today, how many men I've been with. That's the good thing. I can count on my hands how many men I've been with. Not many men. Not many men. Nobody can never say that Trisha had 1,000 men. No way. No, ma'am. I wasn't that type of woman, and I'm not that type of woman today. I've been without my husband all these years, and ain't no man touch me, because I'm not gonna let any man touch me. I'm just that type of woman. When I'm with one man, I'm with that one man. I'm not with 30 men. I don't do that. That's not the way Trisha do things. I don't care what people think of me. but I'm not like that. Never will I be that way. I was raised better than that. So, you know, my mother always taught me, when you were one man, you stay with that one man. You don't need 4 and 5 men. When I'm with you, I'm with you. I'm not with you, him, she, he. You wouldn't have to. One thing about a man, they wouldn't have to worry about me because I'm faithful. And I've always been that way. I'm going to always be that way. So let's get back to what I'm talking about here. Frank said, when we were growing up, the parents were real strong and they knew a whole lot. They knew a whole lot, right, Frank? They knew a whole lot. But we thought their parents was wrong back then. I thought my mother was wrong back then. My mother didn't let us talk about it. My mother was a mother. And we wouldn't dare try to be our mother. We wouldn't try to be that way. You know what, Frank? Because like I'm trying to say today, my topic was about parents letting their kids be the parent. We wouldn't dare try to talk back at our mom and do that. I did the same thing with my daughter. Take him to see a doctor. She was a good girl. Why did you do that knowing it? So yeah, I said, you know, my mother took me to make sure I was still a virgin, and I was still a virgin. And she said, you're getting a little bit too hot. This is what she used to tell me. You're getting a little bit too hot down there. I said, what? And she said, you talking to this boy too much. Let's go to the doctor. And I went, and everything was still the same way, still a virgin. But she thought I was out there doing something because I was talking to a boy. I just wanted a boyfriend. I wasn't trying to have sex with the boy. I didn't want nobody to touch me down there. I just wanted to have a boyfriend, and she didn't want me to have a boyfriend. I just wanted to be able to talk to a boy. And she said, you having sex? I said, no, I'm not. And she went to see, and parents were real parents. Parents was real parents back there, right, Frank? These days, there's no more real parents because everybody letting their kids be the parents. That's why. Don't do that. Let's see what SP said. When she sees me, she is going to be shocked, saying things like, Trisha, where you find him? SP, you are too funny. You funny. Janet say, I would not let my daughter wear makeup until she was 18. When she died at 18, when she died, she had makeup on. Right. One thing about me, my mother wanted me to put lipstick on. So I wore lipstick for a little while, but I wasn't the type. I'm natural. I don't wear makeup. Don't wear makeup. I don't wear makeup. I've stopped wearing that stuff because when I moved out my mom's house, she wanted me to put, hi Faith, good morning. Good morning. Make sure you thumbs up for your girl. She wanted me to wear makeup. Best father Frank G. TV has ever met. She would want me to put makeup on. My mother, when I was even when I was graduate, she wanted me to do that. I didn't want to wear makeup. But she said, put some makeup on and make you look better. She wanted me to put the stuff on my cheek. I always been a plain Jane girl growing up. I was a cheerleader. I did all that stuff. But I didn't never want to wear makeup. I got it for the prettiest smile in school and all that good stuff. But I never wanted to put makeup on. I couldn't wear makeup up either until I was 15 for the performance. Okay. Yeah, so today I don't wear makeup. I never wear makeup. I put my lip gloss on right here. Lip gloss. But I don't put makeup on my face.
I got it for meanness.
Huh?
I got it for meanness.
Oh, and my daughter, she got it for the most meanness in school. I don't wear makeup either. That's good. Please take the numbers out the stream thing for me. Well, let me read it first, Marie. My sister had 4 kids by the age of 18. She used to sneak out. Oh my goodness, Marie. Oh my goodness. At the age of 18, she had 4 kids? My mother would have beat my butt. Marie! Oh my goodness. That's too young. She all messed up down there. That's going to be messed up down there. Let me tell you something. My mother wanted me to wear some makeup. And I told her all I want to wear is some lip gloss. And that's what I wear today. I'm plain Jane. I've always been plain Jane in school, plain Jane doing a cheerleader. That's just was me. And I'm still that way today. I don't wear makeup. And I think makeup is pretty on people. Beautiful on people. It's just that I don't wear it. I love it on other people because I think it's pretty. I always go to people, yeah, lip gloss. Just lip gloss. Just lip gloss. That's it. Just lip gloss. Yeah, that's all I wear. I don't put makeup on. I don't put the eye mask stuff up here and the eyelashes, all that. I think all that stuff is pretty on people. I said I wanted to try it one day and come on live and let you guys see how it looked because I want to get a makeover. I know she passed away at the age of 18. Wow, that's young, Marie. That's a baby seal. 18? Yeah, but I said I was gonna put on some makeup one day, put some eyelashes on, get a makeover, and get me a long wig. You such a valley girl. You silly. And put the long wig on and and just wear the makeup. But I said, nah. I was gonna do it one day on here, and I was like, y'all gonna be like, what in the world she got on? Probably laugh at me. I'd be gonna snatch the wig off, snatch the eyelashes off, and pull the makeup. It's sad that people don't care about diseases. Frank, that's just it. They don't care about diseases. They out there they out there taking their stuff, putting it everywhere. Not this woman. Like I said, I can count on my hands. This one hand, how many bands I've been with? Not many. I've been with my husband a long time. Right? It's gross, Cassie. I'm glad you're doing. Oh, you talking? Yeah. It's gross. It's bad. It's bad. Frank is bad. Cassie, it is. I can count on this hand right here and tell you how many men I've been with. Not many. Probably 4. No, I don't need no other hand. Oh, I need you so silly. Probably about 4 men. That was the man that ignored me all the time. That was my baby daddy. And I had one more after him and my husband. I haven't been with nobody. You know what? I'm waiting on God to send me somebody that's going to really, really be for me. We're not allowed to use the word connect in here. Faith, that's the wrong word. You have to take that off. If you see somebody you like, just put a heart by the name, but you got to take that let's connect thing off. Thank you so much, Faith. But you can connect. You can talk to people. But what we do in here, when you want to talk to somebody, put the heartbeat. Like if you want Frank, put Frank and put the heart behind his name. If you want 1SP, put the heart, put his name down, put the heart behind, because connect is a span word here. And that's good. That goes for the parents and kids these days. Absolutely, Frank. I agree. Let me see what Cassie said. I thank God my daughter is the way she is. She is rude to guys. She don't. So is my daughter, Cassie. She is rude to a man, and she don't want. You know what? Because there's a lot of older guys be trying to like my daughter. My daughter said, "Let me tell you something. I'm a kid. Leave me alone. I'm a grown woman, but I don't want no grown man." She said, "You an old man. You might have worms," she said. And I'm glad she think that way. She's a young adult. She don't want no grown man, and she'll let you know in a minute. Don't try to talk to me. I don't want no old man. And here in Atlanta, a lot of old men's like the little younger girls. Stop that. Oh gosh, we can't listen. Faith, we can't say grow either. Why every day I get this in my live stream? We can't say grow, Faith. You have to take that off. I'm sorry. This is what, you know what, Faith? I'm so sorry. This is what, Faith, this is what YouTube want us to do. We can't say grow. We can't say got you. We can't say return. We can't say please. We can't say we are family now. It's just so much stuff. Faith, I'm so sorry that YouTube is like that. I'm so sorry. It's bad. Yeah, but, Marie, my daughter, because my mother used to tell my daughter, don't be giving these old men, he probably gonna give you away. Faith, go to the person's page for Faith. And these people are loyal here, Faith, so they'll get you back. We don't have no people to come in here and just grab. So if you go to their channel and subscribe to them and let them know you did, we can say anything. Naturally. So yeah, there are older men going after these young girls, nasty, perfect. Yes, they do. Here in Atlanta, they does. They rather have let me tell you something. Me and my daughter be in the store. The younger guys be wanting me and the older guys be wanting her. What is going on here? Switch that. I don't want no 13-year-old man, boy. Yeah, so this is what happens here. Here in Atlanta, they like young girls. If you young, they want you. Here too, I go gross out with these men. Yeah. And my daughter tell you like it is. She'll go right into the man's face. Stop looking at me. You too old for me. Stop looking at me. One guy say, "Hey, baby." She say, "I'm not your baby. Leave me alone." And I'm glad she's that way. Most of young girls, they'll get with an older guy. That's because they're not raised correctly. Raise your children correctly. Do not let your children sit on men's laps. No. I didn't let my daughter go sit on men's laps. No. You don't raise her to sit on them. And these days, you got to raise your boys don't sit on the men's lap too, because the men's are the same way with the boys now. Yet my daughter will get off and didn't care who's around. She will. Okay, that's how my daughter is. Yeah, not yet qualified to be a 13 man. You so crazy. Yeah, so we got to do it the right way. Raise our kids and stop letting our kids raise us. Um, did I miss anybody? Oh, there is room in the hand for me. I still want the other hand to myself, Trisha. Oh, SP, you so amazing. So yeah, where does your daughter work at? She's a nurse. Hospital. They get with the older guy for money most of the time, anyways. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. They get with the older guys for money. See, but my daughter was not like that. She don't want an old man. She wanted a guy her age, either older than her or a little bit younger than her. That's how she is. She don't want them that 50 years old, 40 years old. That's too old. And her friends all flirty with guys that flirt with them. They tell my daughter, you are a B to gold. They tell my daughter, or you a B to gold, guys. So we'll say, oh, it is sassy, Cassie. But that's what I'm trying to say. I'm glad she's the way she is. That's why so many kids are raising their parents, telling their parents what to do, because they're letting their kids be the parent. Stop letting your kids be the parent. My sons don't even laptops. What is you talking about? Are you talking about they don't get on the computer? If you talking about they don't get on the laptop, that's what you're talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Is that what you're talking about, 1SP? Your sons don't get on laptop. You get some handsome sons too. SP that I was looking at on here. Yeah, very handsome sons. But laptop. Ain't that funny? What do you? My sons don't even like laptops. Oh, that's good. That's good. I was wondering if you said my laptop. Okay, yeah. But yeah, let's raise our kids the right way this time around. I mean, if you got young kids and you're raising, make sure you're the parent, not them. Really, that's good. You so silly, Cassie. SP, you are so funny though. I just love SP. Too. But yeah, we gotta make sure we're doing the right thing raising our kids these days, because if you don't, they're gonna raise you. They're gonna beat you up. Most of the kids, I'm so afraid of their kids. The kids grow up beating up. Do you see how many all these kids beating up their parents because the parents let the kids raise themselves? Do you see that on the news? So many people are getting their butt beat up by their kid. I love you, sister. I love you more, Cassie. Much less sit in someone's lap. Oh, SP, you are dangerous. You're dangerous. Yeah. He's so dangerous, Cassie. It's crazy. So yeah, guys. So make sure you guys doing it the right way when you're raising your kids, because I thought I would bring this topic up today because so many people are doing it the wrong way and they don't care. They don't care if their kid raised them. They don't care if their kid watching their siblings. If you got your kids watching your siblings, if you got your kids watching if you got your kids watching their siblings, that kid is gonna grow up disrespecting you. You know why? You know why that kid is gonna grow up disrespecting you? Because you let your child watch their siblings. So that those kids gonna think those siblings is somebody they're gonna look up to, respect. They're not gonna respect you. They're gonna talk to you any type of way because you let them get raised by their other sister or brother. Don't do that. I raised all three of my kids by myself until my husband came along. I raised them by myself. I didn't worry about no man not being in my life because I said, I'm going to try to do that. Even though raising boys are hard. So many people say, my boys was easy. No, to me, boys are hard. If I ever had a kid and they tried to put their hands on me, I would go off. Frank, let me tell you. Yes, you got to be the man. You have to be a man because mostly people don't say, most reason why parents are the way they are is because some parents don't want to say no. They're afraid of the enemy is going after our children in the generation. So keep them in prayer. Yep. They're going after the children now. You see all these predators out here going after the children now. They don't want people their age. They want kids. Here in Atlanta, they do. They don't want a person my age. They want a kid. Oh, I want her. She still, you know how men's be looking. Oh no, ain't no child putting hands on. That's what I'm trying to say. So we got to understand, we got to pray a little bit more. Let your child know that you the parent, not them. When you go around smoking with your kids, partying with your kids, you're going to expect these things from your child. They're going to talk to you any kind of way, and they're going to think that it's your mama And they're going to think that they're your daddy because you did all this stuff around them when you should have done none of that stuff around them. When you want to do these things, do it without around them. My boy was the easiest one to raise. Was he? Oh, wow, Janet. I think my daughter was for me. The sex trafficking going on here at the highest is bit reported is, oh, really? Wow. It's really bad here. Here in Atlanta, my girl was the hard one. Really, Cassie? Not mine. It was my boys. And the one was the hardest out of all my boys. It's the oldest one. Because he wanted to try to tell me what to do. The law is bad for kids these days. They get away with a lot. Oh my goodness. Reason why it's bad now because you can't spare a rod no more. God says spare the rod. But these days, you can't whoop your children. If you got little children, you're not allowed to whoop them because you know what they're going to do? That child going to go tell the authorities on you. Not even that, they're going to go tell the teacher on you. If they go to school, got a teacher wonder where that mark come on their butt from, is because of you. So you're not allowed to whoop your children anymore. So that making it bad for the parents raising the parent. You know what I mean? Raising the kids. So that's why the kids mostly grow up raising you, because they know that you're not allowed to that's why they talk any kind of way, because they know that you're not allowed to put their hands on you no more. The stupidest lie I ever heard in my life. The stupidest lie I ever heard in my life. God said spare the rod. And you going around taking that from the Bible? You're supposed to whoop a child when they're bad. God didn't say you beat them, but he said whoop them. You gotta whoop them. And you going by they doing the wrong stuff. They changing everything up when it comes to the Bible. If I think we should be able to whoop their butt. I'm not saying beat them. Proverbs, yep, absolutely. Proverbs 22, verse 6. Yeah, I'm not saying beat them. That's what I'm trying to say. We should be able to whoop them. But you should be able to whoop your child. It should be no lie about that you can't whoop your child. That's why kids growing up talking back to their children. Look at how it gotten now. These kids told it. Cassie, kids are so disrespectful now because they know they can't get whoopings. My mother said when she was growing up, and she would grow up, they will check you and make you cry. Oh my goodness, Frank, they will make you cry these days. That's the bad part. Atlanta was where the black kids were getting abducted and killed. And they still are. They're still getting abducted here. They're looking for two ladies now on 1SP. They can't find them. I think a 35-year-old lady and a 16-year-old girl. They still looking for. One of them been gone since after Christmas, before Christmas. One of them been gone since last year. They still can't find these people. They found a lot of people in the river here in Atlanta. I feel sorry for the people who are growing up here in Atlanta, because people just snatch you just out of anywhere, because there's so much woods around here, so they're going to snatch you, you know. And there's a lot of that going on here in Atlanta, Georgia. It is. You're right, SP. It's so much of that stuff going on. Human trafficking. People are getting lost, and you see them one day. One day, this man said he was in the car. I guess somebody took his son. He went to the car they were doing a moving. This just happened last week. They were in a moving truck, and they go move people. That's so crazy. Yes, I heard I've been doing a lot of research on. Yes, it's all over, Cassie, and there's a lot going on here. But I'm getting worse. It's getting worse and worse. Praying God keep our family close, and safe. But this father and son had a moving company. This just happened last week here in Atlanta. And he went in to get some paperwork from a house somewhere. And he come back, his son was gone. They still can't find his son. That happened here in Atlanta. They still can't find his son. Then one day, this guy, I guess he was a big somebody, and they found him in a Chattahoochee River somewhere in Atlanta. They found him in the river. He was gone like almost 6 months, and they found his body floating with bones floating in the river. I'm trying to tell you, here it's really, really bad on stuff like that. That's why I'm trying to tell you guys, you got to hold your kids tight these days. You got to really, really be tight and be a parent these days. Yes, it is. It's bad. Chicago is bad too. I heard about Chicago. You got to hold them really, really tight these days now. You have to, because if you don't, they're gonna run over you. They're gonna talk back at you, and they're gonna be out there with the rest of the people. This human trafficking. especially these women out here. They even doing it with the men too. They even doing it with the boys too. They're getting the boys and taking them in vans and stuff. That's what they do now. Take them, put you in a van, and you never see your parent again. You never see the child again because they're gone with somebody. You know nothing about this person. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. We got to hold our kids a little bit more tighter now. We got to be parents and really, really be parents. Stop trying to be friends with your kids. Don't do that. Let a kid grow up to be a kid. When they grow up and get older, let them go. Stop going around being somebody's best friend. Oh, that's my best friend. Oh, we do everything together. We smoke together. We drink together. We talk about everybody together. We just do that. It's okay to love your children. Stop being your children's best friend. Have a great day. You too, Marie. Love you. Come back again, sweetie. The black boys are the main abducted in land. Yeah, they are. Exactly, P. Look up xClassyTriciax on here. You will freak out how much it is. It's actually going to their Uber drivers now to please be careful. Oh, wow. Yeah, I see that. I seen that. Cassie, about the Uber drivers and that stuff. They're doing all types of stuff because they don't really be Uber drivers for real. These people be out here trying to get your children. So be careful, guys. Just do it the right way when you're raising your children. Raise them right. Raise them accordingly to what the Bible says. Yeah, but you know what? When they used to say that you can't whip your kids, I whip my kids anyway. They put a help wanted sign in the woman, and then they do the sex. Right, that's what they do, Janet. Yeah. So be careful, people, how you raise your children. Don't be afraid to discipline your children. Don't be afraid of that. There's a lot of people are afraid to discipline their children. Don't be afraid to discipline. If you got to discipline them, discipline. Whether they don't like you or not after you discipline them. I didn't like my mother when she disciplined me. But look at me now. A successful woman, very smart woman, with a lot of wisdom. And I think, you know who I thank for that? My father, God, and my mother. I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for my mother. Probably be out here being a hot mama. Having 7 and 8 men and all this stuff that shouldn't happen. All messed up down here because you had so many men down here on me. Be careful, guys. Be careful, women. Be careful, men. Raise your child the right way. Be a parent. Don't let them be your parent. Be the parent. So they grow up to know what's right and wrong. So they can grow up to not have so many men, so many women. Raise them the right way. Tell them to love that one woman. Tell them to love that one man. Not having a bunch of men. I never been that type. Even when I wasn't saved, I wasn't that type. I was a woman that loved just one man. And when I loved very, very hard. So I didn't want nobody taking advantage of me because I love very hard. When I love somebody, I really, really love them. You know, it's not too many women does that. You are so silly. You do that too, Papa Bear? You so Papa Bear. Yeah, I love people really, really hard when I love. So when I get hurt, I really, really hurt. When somebody really, really hurt me, they really hurt me because I love really, really hard. That's because I say my mother raised me the right way. She always told me, when you get in a relationship, you love that. Like, that's why I got all my kids by the same man. Because I wasn't out here hooping and hollering with different men. I just wasn't that type of woman. You know, and it doesn't mean that if you have a bunch of babies from different men that you were raised wrong. No. It's just that I'm glad that I just had my children by the same man. But sometimes I wish they wasn't by the same man because he was a hot man. I wish my kids was by my father. Not my father. Oh, you get me? By my husband. That's what I wish they was by my husband. Really. To be honest with you. But it didn't work out that way. Let me see. In high school, the boys didn't want to get with me because my dad was a police. Oh, wow. And they said I was going to tell him everything. That's good. That's a good one. That's a good one, silly. Yeah, that's a good. I wouldn't want to. If I was a man, I wouldn't want to. I'd be like, no, honey. Your daddy is a cop. You are so much today. Yes, he is. One is he. Yemi, it is the end time, and raising children anywhere in the world needs prayer. Absolutely, we're living in our end times. Absolutely, Yemi. Let me see what anointing is here. Back in my days, we were in the house when the street lights came on, in trouble, and my sisters and brother played together, and we were outside. And we didn't talk to strangers. Right. We were raised not to talk to strangers either. And when the street light came on too, anointed, we were in the house. I was in the bed at 8 o'clock in my house, no later than 9 o'clock. We had a curfew. We had to be in front of our house at a certain time. You are right. You don't need different men because you got a different man. You so silly. Yeah, so I didn't need all that stuff. So yeah, we were in the house at a certain time. When the street lights came on anointed, we were in the house. I wasn't out playing in the yard. We couldn't do that. We had to stay in front of the house. We had to stay in front of the house. If my mother, sometimes my mother would be nice and say, well, y'all stay outside, but I better not see y'all down the streets nowhere. You better be in front of the house. So we had to stay in front of the house so she can see us at all times. If we would leave in front of the house, our butts were gonna get beat. And my mother my mother whooped our butts, like the Bible says, spared our rocks. She whooped our butts. One thing about my family, out of all my siblings, I have 3 brothers and 1 more sister, and me. We got 5 all together. Good morning, Brady. How are you, baby? Come in. Thank you for coming in. One thing about my family, I think my mother was the strictest on me. I don't know why, but I think she was the strictest on me. Even though I'm not the baby, my brother's the baby, then me. But she was always strict, very, very strict. And when we didn't do nothing wrong, we got our butt beat. But I think I got the least whooping because I was a really, really quiet person growing up. Even though I was a cheerleader in school, I was getting down doing that cheerleader stuff. But I was really, really quiet. I wasn't. And she always would tell me, "You sneaky because you too quiet." But I wasn't sneaky though. I just wanted a boyfriend. Lucky for you, I am the take home to dad type. Oh, isn't that amazing? Even though my dad is not living anymore, I miss him so much. So she would always say I was the sneaky one out of all the siblings, but my sister's the one got pregnant. I didn't. She always say, you sneaky. I gotta watch you because I was always quiet. She put me in. She didn't want me to be a cheerleader. I told her I want to be a cheerleader. I want to be a cheerleader. I want to go out there and cheer. She said, you just want to see people. You just want to see boys. I said, no, I just want to cheer. So she put me in there to cheer. I was a cheerleader, doing my thing, everything. Did my little splits. I probably can't do a split now, but I used to get down doing some split. You know how women do the splits and put their hands in there like that. I can't do that now. I can't do that right now. I can't do no splits right now. How you doing, Dorada? Make sure you thumbs up for your girl over here, Dorada. How you been doing, babes? Miss you. Yeah. So I did all that split stuff. I did all that stuff that cheerleaders did. But my mother was like, oh, you don't need to do that. You don't need to be no cheerleader. So, Frank, I can't do it now. I can't do no split now. Split my pants trying to do a split, but I can't do no split now. These limbs is old now. Lucky if I can lift a leg. Think I can. I don't know. It's been a long time doing a cheerleader. Yeah, but I was a cheerleader, and I wanted my daughter to be a cheerleader. But she grew up to be track star. She ran track. I can't get you doing a split again. What? SP, what are you? Oh Lord, you a mess. So we got to learn to teach our children the right stuff and learn our children the right stuff. Let our children learn to be respectful. Our children are gonna learn from us. Don't let the streets teach our children how to be respectful. Don't let the streets teach our children how to disrespect you. You teach your child how to be respectful because you're the parent, not the streets. Don't let the school teach your children how to be respectful. You teach your child how to be respectful. Because if you don't, your child want to teach you how to be a parent. Mostly people don't know how to be a parent because they have not raised their own children. That's why children become the parent in the house. That's why you sitting over there still looking crazy while your children telling you what to do, what to eat, how much money to spend. Stop letting your child be that way. You deserve to be the parent. You raised them, not them. Continue on loving yourself, loving your children the correct way, teaching your children the correct way so they can grow up to be wise women and men, loving the Lord. Mostly children don't love the Lord because they don't know nothing about the Bible, because we have not taught our kids about the Bible. We have to teach our children about the Bible so they can know about it. How in the world are a child going to know anything about the Bible if you're not teaching them? I'm always telling my children they're leaders. There you go. Teach your child to be a leader. Mostly people don't choose your relation over your children. Never. Absolutely, Frank. Hold on. Where we at? Okay. Military works. Can you two where you want to be and beyond? Just say the word. You want to do a split again, right? Just say the word. No, I don't want to do no split no more. SP, I don't want to do no, I don't want to do no split no more. Mm-mm. That probably hurt me crazy. Both parents do it. Both parents do it these days. I know, Frank. Yes, they do. They do. So we got to learn to be, and no, and it's just not the women getting disrespected. It's the men too getting disrespected by the son or the daughter because they wasn't around them. That's the reason why my kids disrespected their fathers because he wasn't around. He wasn't around. They call him by his first name. That's Lenny. His name is Lenny. My kid's father, not my husband. My kid's father name is Lenny. So he would call the house some years ago and say, hey, he's in prison now because he killed somebody. This man is in prison for a very long time for life because he killed a lady. Thank God that I left that toxic relationship that wasn't right for me. But my kids call him Lenny. The reason why they call him Lenny, yeah, he's in jail. He's in prison in Ashtabula, Ohio. Ashtabula. He's in Ashtabula. But yeah, thank God that I got it. My mother always tell me that. See what I mean? She always used to tell me a long time ago to leave this man, but I never did because I was in love with him, and he was my kid's father. And you know, when you young, you want to be around your kid's father. But I wish my kids would call me Lenny. They would never be able to tell about it. Well, my kids called their dad Lenny when they grew up. Like I say about 6 months ago. About 6 months ago, my kid's father called here and he said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "Fine." You know, I'm not mean. I'm not mad at him. I mean, he just did what he did and he's locked up forever. But he said, "Well, let me speak to my daughter." So my daughter got on the phone with him. She said, "What you want, Lenny?" She a grown woman. If they never ever around, they don't get dad. No, right? That's right. That's what I'm saying, Cassie. So she's like, she said, "What you want, Lenny?" And he said, "Why do you call me Lenny?" He said, she said, "Was you there to raise was you there to help raise us when my mother was struggling? Was you there? Was you there when my mother didn't have much? Was you there?" And she just let him have it. And she said, "No, so bye, Lenny." And she hung the phone up. And she was doing that since now when she was younger, I didn't let her do that. I'm talking when she was older, she did that. She said, "You wasn't there." She said, "My mom get the Mother's Day cards, my mother get the Father's Day card. You're not a father. My name ain't Lenny. My name is Daddy." You silly. Let me see. Okay, Frank said, the internet doesn't help when parents have their kids letting it babysit. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's true. The internet is not helping. It's not. So because we're letting our kids do everything. You know what we're doing? What the parent is doing. She's in the other room with some man laying up, or the man is with the woman laying up. Why the kid is doing everything on the internet? Oh my goodness, hold on. The internet should only be for grown adults. I think so too, Frank. I agree with you on that. The internet should be for grown people, not adults. I mean, not for kids. I agree with you on that, but it's not that way. But I wish it was. It's true. The internet should be for grown people, not for adults. That's why what kids do these days, what parents do these days, when a kid get when they're busy doing something with whoever, they let their kid get on the internet. Lord knows what that kid is looking at on the internet. We don't know. But you're letting her do everything. We don't know what she's looking at on the internet. We don't know what they're watching on the internet. While you in there drunk or spaced out or being a space cadet or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, no. She doing everything, and your daughter doing everything on the internet. The man, the boy doing everything on the internet too. And that's why they become grown so early, because you let them become grown too early. You know, when they were still kids. They didn't get a chance to be a kid because they're watching everything on the internet. Things they shouldn't even be watching on the internet. They're watching. Hold on. My kids used to net, but I have to be watched closely. I told my kids they are limited. Yeah, the internet is saying, yeah, if it's okay. Yeah, it's okay to have them on there silly as long as you watch it. Like you said, it's limited. Don't have your kids stay on the internet all day long, because they're learning from that. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. Stop letting your kids learn from the internet. Stop letting them learn from the people outside of the house. You're the parent. You have those kids, so God said you raise your kids. God don't want the people outside to raise the kids. God don't want internet to raise the kids. But what we're doing, we're letting internet raise our children. Shoot, play some games, read the book, go outside and play. There you go. And watch them. Don't let them be on you all day long because that's not safe. Hold on, let me turn this down some. Yeah. So we got to learn to let them be kids and we be the adults. When we learn that, that's when things are better for us. Um, yeah, reshoot. Kids don't play out, go outside. And no, they don't go outside anywhere because there's no such thing as that anymore for them. You know, I thank God that my kids were still going outside and doing the thing because I was limiting them from that stuff. Even the games and stuff they got out here, all that dangerous stuff on the games the kids play, and the parents not paying no attention to what they play. Hi, Rob. Good morning. Good morning to you. How are you doing this morning? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah. So just always just be vigilant of your kids. Make sure your kids are you're teaching your kids the right stuff this time. Don't let them raise you. I see a lot of parents still letting the kids raise them. They don't even care. You know, just don't let them raise you. You raise your kids and be a good parent. Be a good parent. If your daughter is getting older, make sure you're watching her better because it's not just the women, the girls out here. It's the boys too. You know. Hold on. You can set yourself in a trap where your kids are addicted to the internet. I'm not even going to lie. I tell the trap. I snap myself out of that. My oldest is 12, so I try my best to keep them. Right, keep them. Right, mommy. Why you can't, silly mommy. We don't want that to go down. Keep them on track. Yeah, keep them on track. And as long as, sometimes we fall over sometimes. Hey, Naturally, good morning. How are you? Make sure you thumbs up for your girl. How you doing this morning? We're talking about don't let our children raise us. And don't let our children become the parents, of us. So that's what we're talking about today. Make sure you thumbs up for your girl if you can. It's absolutely free. So yeah, we got to be more vigilant now these days. We got to make sure we know what we're doing. We got to do it the right way and don't make no mistakes when we're raising our kids. Because if you came from, like me, I came from a strict home. I wasn't as strict on my kids as my mother was, but I was strict on my kids. I still let my daughter have a boyfriend at the age 17, but I wasn't strict like my mom was. My mother didn't want me to have a boyfriend at 17. She did not want me on the phone at a certain time. At 8 o'clock, I had to be off that phone. She unplugged, the phones that you had in the old days. You had to plug those phones, those things on the snap inside the wall. She unsnapped those. And she took all the phones and she put them in a room with her. So we didn't sneak back. I refused to give a child a phone with the internet. I would give them a phone. Ain't that the truth? A phone. Frank. So what my mother used to do, she would take all the phones from us and she would unsnap it. You know that thing used to snap in the phone in the old days, those phones you can snap inside the wall. They still got them now when you get your internet, the cable, they got that. But she would take all those phones and she would hide them. So that means I couldn't get on the phone, and she didn't give us no cell phones and nothing like that, because those cell phones right there didn't have no internet and nothing like that. So that's what she did. So she made sure I didn't get back on the phone because she said I was the sneaky one out of the old people. But everybody had babies before me, but I was the sneaky one though. I was like, how am I sneaky? I didn't want to have sex with nobody. I just wanted a boyfriend. That's it. I was afraid to do those type of things with people. I was afraid. I always said, no, I don't want to do that. I just want a boyfriend. And the boy was the same way. He just wanted to be my, because back then, yes, to call me, yeah. So it was just so much. I grew up into a strict family, but like I said, I'm glad I did. I talk to my mother about that all the time. Parents are so stressed out now. Kids, they think they know everything. Oh, anointed. Oh my goodness. Girl. Say it again. They think they know everything. They think they was born before you was. They think, this coming back to the subject again. They think they the parents. Kids know nothing. Absolutely, Frank. I always tell my kids, I've been there before. I've been down that road you trying to go down, if you make it down there. I got to tell my boys sometime that. My younger one, oh, Mom, I already know. You don't know nothing. No, you don't. I already know that. You don't know nothing. You still wet behind here. You ain't even seasoned yet. Oh, I already know. You don't know nothing. Boy, bye. Sit down somewhere and stay down because you don't know nothing. They always think they know more than you. How do you know more than me? Tell me that. You don't. How about that? I remember my oldest L had answered my phone once when we was younger, and someone answered for me by my first and last name. LJ told them the phone belongs to a man named Daddy. Daddy, you so sick. A phone. He said phone. A phone belongs to a man named Daddy. Daddy. Oh, that's cute. You got some good kids. Yeah, so yeah, we got to raise them the correct way. Kids say that because they really don't want to hear the truth. Right. That's it, Frank. Because I got to keep getting on my younger son all the time. This is what he tell me all the time. I already know, Mom. You ain't got to tell me I already know. You don't know. You don't know. I already know, Mom. Yes, I do got to tell you. Yes, I do. Oh, I already know. Mom, you ain't got to tell me. This is what it's saying. You ain't got to tell me. Yes, I do got to tell you. He don't want to hear it. I say, you want to hear it anyways. I already know. I keep trying to tell him. I say, okay, you and your girl is arguing because y'all ain't, somebody's not communicating. He must be. Oh no, he's not. Not all my kids are my favorite, but he gets on my nerve. The younger one gets on my nerve because he always want to think he know everything. I say, Mr. Know It All, and then later on he'll call me, Mom, I'm sorry. Oh, you right, it did happen that way. Because him and his woman get in an argument all the time. And if so, you are patient with him. I am. Oh, I'm running out of it now, SP. And him and his girl get in an argument all the time. And the first thing he called me, Mom. I can't take her no more. I'm about to leave her. I'm about to do this. I told him, try to talk it out. Try to do this. Try to do that. Oh, she getting on my nerve. I'm about to find somebody else. I say, what I don't understand about men, as soon as the arguments start, the first thing you guys want to do is just jump out that relationship. That's not how it goes. Just because you argue, we don't jump out of relationships. We stay in it and we work it out. Communication is the key in anything. Men, women, communication. If you don't have communication, people, right, don't do that, Frank. If you don't have communication, you don't have nothing. You're going to have arguments. You're going to have disagreements. But when it comes to the fighting thing, it's time to go. It's time to say bye, Felicia, when you want to fight. If a woman says it's over, then it's over. Absolutely. But with communication, you have to learn to communicate. If nobody not saying it's over, communicate. The next person I get with, if we don't have communication, I can't be with you. I'm just sorry. I like to talk to my significant other about my day. I like to talk to him about the Bible. I like to talk to him about God anyway. And if he ain't on my level, you guys to go. I'm just keeping it real over here, knowing. You know what I mean? If you're not on my level, that level with God, that communication thing, you guys to go, Cassie. You know what I mean? It ain't about this and that. It ain't about this down here. It's about let's get to know each other. Let's talk. Let's talk about God. Let's say encouraging words to each other. Let's learn each other. It's not about this right now. It's about this. You ain't got this up here, your head on straight, bye. I ain't talking about this between here either. I'm talking about getting to know you. I'm not talking about us getting to know God together. I'm talking about praying together. We can't do all that before all of this, then see you later. Because if this is about this right here, I've been out here with somebody. It ain't about that with me. Mostly women not that strong. They can't wait 3 to 4 years. Me? I can wait 6, 7, 8 years. Me. Because I'm so busy doing other stuff. And when it's time to even think about something like that, I'm asleep. It's not that I don't think about it. Of course I do. But like I said, I want the right person. Okay, there is a disagreement. If a woman says it's over, there's no chase her. There's no working. No, we're not saying, no, SP, we're not saying that. Oh, you get on my nerves. We're not saying that she's saying it's over. No, they get in an argument. Not nobody saying it's over or nothing like that. Bye, Felicia. We're not saying that. Bye. I'm done with you. I stayed in my last relationship when I knew it should have left until she cheated on me. You got to leave that when they do that, Frank. Now, you know what, Cassie? Because when a man cheats on me, I'm done. Love you too, Cassie. When a man cheats on me, I'm done. Now, there's no second and third in cheating. I don't care how many times you say you're sorry to me. Bye, Felicia. Because if you cheat on me one time, you know what I mean, Cassie? If you cheat on me one time, you'll do it again. because you'll get vulnerable again and you cheat again, anointed. No. When you cheat one time, you do it the second, the third, fourth, fifth time. I'm not gonna forgive you. I'm gonna move away from you and I'm gonna keep going. I can't be with nobody because I gotta always check the back of my back all the time and make sure you're right with me this time. Make sure you're doing me right. I don't want to do that with a man. I got to know that you're mine and all mine, not me and somebody else's. I don't do how you do that? I don't do the sharing. I don't share men. If you can't be all of mine, you're not going to be half of mine. I don't want that. Sorry, I can't do that. I don't share nobody. I don't care if you're in another state and I'm here. I don't do share. I want to see you. I want to be able to see. You know, I never did long distance relationship. And that was one of my topics that I was supposed to be talking about Monday, but I better save it till Monday. But that's a topic that I was going to talk about Monday, long distance relationship. But we'll just talk about that Monday. She went back and forth, and I just listened to her. But it gave me headaches. Well, don't do that. Don't do that, because if you do that, you're never going to get no sleep. Long distance relationship. Because long distance relationship is something that I was going to talk about. Monday, if God's willing. Let me see what SP talking about. He always got something to say. He get on my nerves. I'm about to beat him up too when I see him. I know something smart. Okay. SP said woman don't all the time say it's over. When she's wrong, first thing she say, you leave, then I do it. Then don't go off. Don't do off and on. No, we know you're not. SP, we're not saying that. People gonna get in arguments. There's nobody perfect out here. Nobody but God. But the first thing you do, you don't up and leave because you get in an argument. That means you can't stand the heat in the kitchen. If you can't stand the heat, brother man, you got to get out the kitchen. I can't be with nobody can't stand a little argument, because I'm going to have a disagreement with you and I'm going to speak my mind, because that's what I do. And if you want to leave behind that because we're having an argument and you want to call it quits for that, hey, so by all means, do your thing, boo. But you got to be able to understand you have to compromise in a relationship, outside of a relationship. If you can't communicate, if you can't compromise, you don't need to be with that other person. Don't call it quits because somebody argued or because of a disagreement. You work it out. If you can't work it out, if you see there's no working out, then you pack your bags and say, bye, Felicia. You know, we don't want to just break up with somebody because of an argument. You got to understand, any relationship you get in, you're going to have some kind of disagreement. Half the time I walk away and let her talk to herself. That, you know what? That's the best thing to do, Frank. To walk away and let her talk by herself. Yeah. So, but I didn't do all that arguing stuff because I'm too old for that stuff. Now these days, a man want to argue, he'll be arguing by himself. And one thing I didn't do, I didn't argue in front of my children. I didn't do that. My children never knew I was arguing until they see me mad about something. But I never let them see me arguing with somebody. I didn't do it. I just never did it. I didn't want them to think there was a problem when there was a problem. Because, you know, sometimes that affects the child. They see you arguing all the time. Like, what is wrong? And they end up not liking that person because y'all arguing. I didn't want them to do that. I wanted them to still love him, you know, even though we had disagreements. You know, as long as it didn't get physical. And you know what? I never had an argument. I never had a problem with a person that got physical with me. Because I'm not letting that happen either. Before a man want to fight me, I'll leave. Not the arguments. Me either. Me either, one SP. I don't like arguing. I don't like doing that. I'll let you argue by yourself. I'll fall asleep when you're arguing. I will walk away real quick on a hang up. Or hang up on the phone quickly. Yes. You don't hang up on nobody. That's so disrespectful. That is so, if somebody do that to me, I'm gone. Do not hang the phone on me because you're mad at me. Just say bye. I'll talk to you later. That's what I would rather for you to say, other than say, click. I'm just sitting over there telling you something. You just, I was like, oh, really? So yeah, be careful, guys. Just be careful. Be careful. Be careful what you do in front of your children. Be careful what you do in front of your children. Be a parent. Raise your children. Don't let your children raise you. Talk good things around your children. Stop talking negative around your children. Stop trying to be your children's best friend. God should be your best friend, not your children. Be a parent, a real parent. Be a real father. Be a real father. Be a real mother. Stop letting your siblings, your children's siblings raise them. Stop letting your children raise you. Stop letting your children tell you what to do. You brought them in the world. They didn't bring you in the world. So learn these things. I see a lot of people in the grocery store letting their children talk to them any type of way. Boy, if that was my child. Ain't my child. I just shake my head like that and just keep on walking. But ladies tell her, put the stuff back in the cart. Take it out the cart. She throws it on the floor. Yes, try to say I will talk, and yes, you try to say I will talk, and the person say it's over. Then I experience crappy breakups. I have experienced crappy. Oh, have you? Oh, so sorry to hear that. Yeah, but yeah. So I experienced this little boy that was in the store fussing his mom out. She kept putting his hand on his mouth, and he kept pushing it off. She kept putting his hand on his mouth, and he kept pushing it off. You put my hand off your mouth, little boy, I'm going to tear you up in that grocery store. And he said, shut up. I said I want this, shut up. And what she do? She said, well, you're going to get it. 1, 2, stop that 1, 2, 3 stuff with your kids. Why do you guys do this 1, 2, 3 stuff? Just whoop their butt the first time. Don't do 1, 2, 3 stuff with me. You try to say, I will. Did you say something else? No. You don't do that 1, 2, 3 stuff. When you say something one time to your kid, they should listen to that. Don't go say 1. You know how they do, Frank. 1. Tommy, I'm still calling your name. 2. Tommy, come back here. 3. And Tommy gone. Tommy ain't listening to you. And you doing this 1, 2, 3 step. Girl, bye. I didn't do no 1, 2, 3 step. It was a whooping the first time. You don't give no child a chance. Let them, you tell them something and they still doing that. Right, they laughing. It's all good. It's all good. They always wanted to come back. 1SP, you are so funny. You know that. You have me. You know what? You have me rolling all the time. I just want you to know I thought about you last night when I was laying down in bed. I said, this man had me cracking up on Life with Aura channel. Oh my goodness. You funny. You are. Yeah, don't give no kid no 1, 2, 3 stuff. When you say something the first time, they should listen. In the store, outside of the store, don't let a kid disrespect you. Because if you let them disrespect you the first time, they're going to continue on doing it. And it starts from little. It doesn't wait till a kid get older. They start from little disrespecting you. If they disrespected you when they were little, growing up, they're going to continue on doing it because you're still letting them do it. And they're adults. They're going to be doing it when they're adults. They're going to be telling you what to do. You know what I mean, Cassie? Start when they're little. That's why I tell my daughter with her daughter, start when she's little, because she got my little granddaughter got a very smart mouth. That dog was pretty. Oh, you. Yeah, start when they're little. When you start when a child is little, they grow up listening to you. They grow up respecting you. When you let somebody else raise your child when they're little, they're all over the place. You know how mostly parents let their child go all over everywhere when they're little. Newborn babies be all over the place. Oh, wow. Here she. Oh, wow. Well, mine, this one is too. She bad. Really, really bad. But you don't see the badness because you just don't see it. But that's why I say you have to start getting on her now. Don't wait till she get older. Get on her now. So yeah. So you just got to do it little. You got to start little because if you don't, you're letting the baby go all over. You know how a lot of parents let their baby because they get tired of the baby, so they let them go. I have tried baddest. The baddest. They are the baddest. I had tried so many times, so many things with this generation. So much. Oh, you know what? It's worse this time, Cassie. It's not like it used to be. It's not like when we were growing up that we can. It just wasn't bad. Like I said, now kids are raising parents. Now kids are telling the parents what to do, and the parents are listening. That's the bad part about it. Ain't no kid that I birthed gonna tell me nothing to do. I got my own mind. Always got to remind my kids, I'm the mama. especially my middle son. I'm the mama, not you. Not you. Once again, I'm the mama. When you learn these things, you live by these things. When you think you're my dad or you're my mom, then there's a problem. So you got to let the kids know ahead of time. You got to let them know who's the boss. When you let them know who's the boss, they'll go by that. When they see you are weak-minded with your children, that's when they want to be the mama. When they want to be the daddy. When they see you're afraid of them, that's when they talk to you any kind of way. I'm not going to be afraid of somebody that I birth. Who does that? Why don't you have kids if you're going to be afraid of your own children? No way. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. I'm the boss here. I don't care if they is my son. My youngest one's 6'2". I'm going to get on here later on and I'm going to show you him. He's here. Not here in the house, but he's here in Atlanta. I'm going to show you him. I'm going to sit him next to me. And he's 6'2". And he's the baby. Not he's the baby. He's the baby boy. But I'm going to show you how tall he is. That's the one I got to keep getting on him about stuff. Oh, Mom. Oh, that man ugly. Oh. I said, boy, let me do this. Yeah, you know. Excuse me? Hold on a minute. Let me see something. Hold on, Cassie. Let me see who this is. Humanitarian. Good morning, Humanitarian. Did you thumbs up the live stream as you come in? This little one is hard. I don't know any history on her mom and dad. I know her mom had mental health issue. That's all I know. Oh, wow. Do you have her in any counseling, anything, Cassie? Do you have her in any counseling? Thank you so much, Humanity. Yeah, you might need to put her in counseling, Cassie. I love babies, just no more for me. You can get them back. I cannot deal with a baby teething again. I did it once, and whoa, the Lord was with me through both times. Really? I love them when they, you know what? Want to speak? I love them when they're little. I think I like them better when they're little. Babies are so cute when they're little. Oh my goodness, I love a baby when they're little. I do. My little niece, I wish she was up. She's sleeping right now. Oh my goodness, I like them when they, yes, she's a play. She played. That's my opinion. I have parents keep it in check. I appreciate it. Yeah, you have to. That's me too. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Okay. That came on because it let me know that something happened in Texas. Alert. Something happened in Texas. And it gave me an alert on my phone. Something happened. Oh, it's an Amber Alert. That's my opinion. I had parents keep it in. I hope all is well. Oh my God. Yeah, it's something happened in Texas. It didn't tell me what it was, but it was an Amber Alert. So it must be somebody that stole somebody's kid or somebody that went away with somebody's kid somewhere. That's my opinion. I had parents keeping me in check. But you know what? It's best that way, Emily, for somebody keeping you in check. That's the best way. I think that's the right way. I want to get some spray paint agent too today before you go to work. I mean, whenever. Hold on. Keeping it check. Okay. Yes, she is in play therapy. Oh, she is in play therapy with a counselor. Sis, I work with her all day too. Okay, that's good, Cassie. You'll keep her on her feet. Just keep on working with her. That's my opinion. I understand what you're talking about. Humanitarian. Yeah. Hey, sis, it's me, Sherry, but I'm using baby phone. Hi, Sherry. Wow, I miss you so much. Did you get the internet back on yet, Sherry? Oh my goodness, I miss you. Yeah, I have to have some spray paint today because I got to spray paint my statue. Let me show you guys my statue. This is my statue, but it needs to be spray painted now. So I got to get some spray paint for it. I'm going to get that today while I'm home, you know. It's all messed up. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have a lot of statues in my house. I'm going to do a video on my statues one day. See this, guys? It's so pretty. So adorable. I just love statues. See how pretty they are, guys? And we ain't even talk about no statues, but I love statues. I got all types of statues in my house. See how pretty? So cute. I'm a designer, so that is lovely. Thank you so much, sweetie. You know what? That's what I want to make another channel with designing stuff because I love decorating my home. My house is all decorated. All y'all see is this part. I don't show y'all everywhere. Sometime I'll go and take it the other way and show you where the TV at and all my decoration. I love decorating. That's something that I love doing. Not only with my house, just me too. I like to keep myself up. Hold on, let's get back to Sherry. Oh my goodness, Sherry, I miss you so much. Okay, where we at? Okay, here we go. Good morning, Himinti. Okay, spray paint. Yeah, today. Janet, good morning, dear. Okay. Are you from Canada? Hi, from Canada. Welcome to the live stream from Canada. You know what? I want to visit Canada. We're not allowed to use all those emojis here, Meredith. Can you take some of them away? I'll take some away. But I want to go to Canada. Oh my goodness, I can't think of his name. I want to go to Canada. I went there for my anniversary. We went to we were going to the what you call that? The what is that thing? You know, the slot machine thing. Niagara Falls. We went to Niagara Falls. But you say by Niagara, oh, that's beautiful over there. I went to Niagara Falls when I got married. After that, we went to the casino and all that stuff. We had fun. Oh my goodness. Had all the by the falls. Oh my goodness. I always wanted to move back to not move to Canada. Not move back. I wanted to move there once before, but I decided not to. But Niagara Falls is beautiful. I just don't want cold weather again. But I would do anything to go back to Niagara Falls, to go visit again, just to go, you know, just get away for a minute. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful place. Okay, let's see what you're talking about. I know you love it. I bet you do. Oh my goodness. I miss you too. My internet is on right. I'm still waiting, sis. Oh, it's not on or it is? You said it's on or you said, I miss you too. My internet is on, right? Maybe you mean it's not on. I'm a designer, so that is lovely. Oh, thank you so much. Why, Trisha, why life with Aura call you Tracy? I know. I don't know. I don't know why she called me that one. You keep saying it. I was dying laughing. It's not right. It's not on right now. Okay, did you meet your threshold for this month for YouTube, Sherry? Okay, hold on. Oh my God, you should be. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. One SP, you funny. Okay, how many said, oh my God, you should. We would be good at that. Yeah, you know what? I want to, but the problem is it's so cold. It's cold, but Canada get free. I heard you guys have free health care. Do you guys have free health care? We got to pay for everything here. They said free health care over there. I don't know if it's true or not. That's what I keep hearing. Let me know if that's true or not. How is the weather in Canada? Okay, hello, Janet. Janet, it's too cold. Oh, wow. But I want to visit, though. I'm going to go visit probably. Yes, we do, but it's limited. Okay, because that's what I heard. Okay, cool. Niagara Falls is beautiful, one is P. You so crazy. Very nice. Now, too cold. Yes, it's very cold, even though I'm born here. You're born never used to it. Okay, I got you. You're welcome on a place where you're coming in. Come up here, then, Trisha. I want to 1SP. I'm thinking about it, but not to stay. Yes, please come here. Need more people like you. Friendly is the vibe. Oh, is it very friendly there? I don't know. I might. You know what? I said I want to go somewhere. I've been to Niagara Falls before. It's beautiful. Beautiful. The Canadian money. Oh my goodness, this is nice there. You're not too far from my hometown. I'm really originally from New York City. You're not far from New York City. Canada's not. And it's such the vibe there is beautiful, nice people, very nice people. And that's where I want to be around. Any insurance help can't. Let me tell you, Cassie. Yeah, they say the people are great there. That's what I heard. The people are great there. I get up there, I be all over the place. You know, and I want to be around great people. That's what I want to be around, great people. Because I was thinking about moving. Let me tell you something. Before I even met any of you guys, I thought about moving to Canada. People keep distant, but still kind. Yeah, you know what? That's good to be. I keep distant too, but I'm still kind. Like if somebody speak, I'm gonna speak back. You know, but I'm not the type of person to be in somebody's house all day. You know, somebody like my neighbors. My neighbor's been staying over there a long time. Meghan Markle will be free here. Wow, I heard. I heard. That's nice. Yes, I have met amazing people live in Canada. For real, Cassie? Wow. Yeah, I thought about it a while ago. Before I moved here, I was going to move to Canada or Texas. That's where I was going to move to. But I chose here. Eel. But yeah, I heard that Canada was nice. I heard that insurance was free, and I heard that people were great. I went there. They has so much Canadian money. I was just looking at the stuff wasn't very very expensive like if it. Oh my goodness. Here, it's horrible here. Especially if people get cancer. Oh, that is good. Yep. Also in UK has free healthcare. That's cool. Cassie, it's like Medicaid. Yes. Please come. Yeah, I want to come. I want to come. You guys might make me change my mind. Texas is nice too. Not zoning laws. Okay. Yes, I have met amazing people live in Canada. Okay. It's awful. Everything's expensive. Yeah, here it's expensive. To park it is expensive. Do you know when you go down to a park here in Atlanta, Georgia? Do you know you have to pay to park in a park in Atlanta, Georgia? Do you know you have to pay for admission? This thing called admission, the smallest property tax is in Texas. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Monastery. I can't say your human. I'm going to say human. Human said property. No, human said, oh yes, you have to pay hidden that. Yeah, it's bad here. You have to pay to park here. You have to pay to get a car. Okay, say if I get a car from somewhere else. See, my car is from Ohio. It's not from here. So I had to pay $400 to get, almost close to $500 to get my car here. I can't have my ID from here. It has to be Georgia ID. It can't be from Ohio. It can't be from New York. It has to be here. I can't cash a check with my Ohio license here. It has to be Georgia license. You have to pay to do everything. Everything is money. Nothing's free here in Georgia. I'm used to stuff being free. I could go to the park and be free. They make everything so difficult, Cassie. Everything is so hard it's so hard to live here. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I'm living that way. And it's hard. It's just still don't be enough for this. You know, I'm ready to live freely. I'm ready to enjoy my life. I cannot enjoy my life. I cannot. I miss you. Are you still here? Sherry. They make it. Yeah. Yeah. And it's so hard. You know, and I don't like living this way. Sherry, did you leave? Oh, Sherry, I miss you so much. Oh my God. That's my buddy guy. That's my friend Sherry right there. Sherry, have you went to the library so you can get your ads back on? That's why so many people struggle. Absolutely. That's why so many people struggle. And everybody think, oh, well, Tricia don't struggle. Girl, I struggle every day. I struggle every day. Every single day. I struggle. That's just what I do. I struggle. And it's bad, but I do. You know, and I want my life better than it is, you know. And being better than it is not being here in Atlanta. And you know, even though people say, well, when I meet people, they say, stay. Why should I stay in Atlanta? Why should I stay in here? Tell me one reason why should I? If I'm living paycheck to paycheck, people can't drive here. You have a little space like this. They're going to get in a little space like that. Somebody's going to get in and there's going to be an accident. It's bad. I can't stay somewhere that I have to be on P's and Q's when I'm driving. I don't know when you're going to come in front of me like you almost do all the time. It's bad. I'm going to go to McDonald's today. Says, yeah, go to McDonald's today, girl, and get your stuff done so you can get paid for your stuff. Have you met your threshold yet? Or you don't even know you haven't been out. You need to get your videos monetized. You're making videos and they're not monetized. You don't have ads. There's space here too, much of it. Wow. Okay, well, how's the cost of living there? Tell me that. How the cost of living there? How the cost of living there. I'm going to get off in a minute, guys. I'm going to be off in a minute. Struggling you, I am not saying that you are lying, not you're hiding it so well. No, I'm not talking about that. Wait a minute, hold on, Miss B. You don't know what I'm talking about. I know, right, sis. I'm from Calgary. Okay, too much. There's space. Okay. Okay, is it expensive there? It's not bad. It's in Toronto. Okay. I have a YouTuber stay in Toronto, Canada. They're called, who are they? Well, I used to watch them. Who they are? They're a mixed couple. And they got 3 beautiful kids. They stay in Toronto though. I can't think of their name. It's getting tired, struggling, and wondering if you gonna make enough to cover. Right. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say, Cassie. Hold on. Um, yeah. So like I said, yeah, struggling. We pay just gas. Some places here pay. So we just pay gas. Some places have. Hello, Sherry, sweetheart. How you been doing, lovey? So yeah, it's high. It's high. But like Sherry said, the cost of living in Florida is not bad. I was thinking about moving to Florida at the end of the year. At the end of this year. I mean, it's going to be still 2020. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. I haven't seen you in like 30 something years, but welcome to the live stream. Economy sucks. Winnie Makana is hard to live with you. Are not retired or have a degree. Winnipeg. Where's that at? Where's that at? 1SP. Where's that at? Where is that at? Where is that at? Where is that at? Make sure you guys thumbs up the live stream. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost $1. Oh, Canada. Okay. Winnipeg. Okay. Austin, Canada. Central Canada. Okay. Yeah. So I guess got options. I'm gonna see where I want to go. Because I'm used to cold weather. I can do cold weather because I come from cold weather. My place where I stayed was cold. I've been doing good, Cassie. Okay, so cost of living still. I know a guy lives in Winnipeg. Winnipeg. I guess I'm saying it right. Okay, is it expensive over in that area? So, because I'm used to cold weather. I'm used to the cold weather because New York is cold. Ohio is cold. You need a degree or retirement to thrive out here and win. Oh wow. Yeah, but I'll make it anywhere. I can go and transfer my job anywhere I go. Anywhere. Okay? But I'm not trying to do what I'm doing here when I leave. I'm gonna do something different. I want to sit down and relax. I do. That's what I really want to do. Sit down and relax. Yeah. That's what I want to do, guys. Yeah. But I'm about to get off in about 5 minutes. 5 more minutes, and I am GONE. Thumbs up. Thank you so much, Naturally, for still being here, baby. I love you. I'm coming on later, though. Again, I will be on later. This time, I will be on later. And gone. What do you mean gone? What are you talking about, 1SP? What are you talking about? Yeah, so guys, but Bully Child's Hey, Solomon Shepherd Jackman. So guys, we're gonna I'm used to cold weather. I can go anytime. What time, Janet? It'll probably be around maybe around 3 or 4, about 3, maybe. I'm gonna try to get on at 3 for real. And if I do, it's gonna be like probably for an hour or 2. I'm coming on later too after service. Are you going live later, or what are you talking about? You coming on my channel later, or you going live yourself later? Because if you is, let me know, so I know what time you coming on, so I won't bump on your toes or whatever. So what time are you going? I'm both. Okay, I got you. Okay. Well, guys, it was nice knowing you guys. Sherry, can you call me? If you can't, it's okay. I'll talk to you later. If you can call me, please call me. I miss you so much. If you can call me. If you can. If not, that's okay. Yeah, because I'm supposed to be moving down there by Sherry, guys. Sherry, my friend in here, she got this another channel right now. She's talking on, but her name is Sherry. Weight loss. Eight is the. Okay, have a great day. So, okay, love you. Cassie, try to come on later if you can. I miss you so much, Cassie. Frank, I know you'll be on later with me. Frank is always there. That's my baby. Have a good day. You also. I'm Jacqueline. I will call you. I will call you later. Okay, sis, love you. Talk to you guys later. See you later. Janet, I'll let you know when I get on. All you guys, thank you for coming on. Have a great day. Thank you, 1SP. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Anointed. Come back again. See me if you can. Love you guys.